She
Like a
eventually, even though they
fiddle.
clearly just did not connect in like, how they wanted to spend their lives, like how that, like what their plans were for the future.
Yeah.
Like this guy was just gonna cling onto anything that was female, and like pay attention to him, and she knew that. So, so they got married. They went to America. She took a green card. She disappeared.
Wow.
So
What a
technically,
tale.
yeah. So I don't know if she would like fall under the jurisdiction of ICE finding her because she did get her green card. She waited long enough like to get through the application process of the green card.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, once you get the green card, you apply for it and receive it. You can leave. It's not a requirement to remain married.
Okay. Well, I wish her the best of luck. She deserves it.
Yeah, she just fucked off, and like people were like, "Oh, does that make her an illegal immigrant?" I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so because once you get that green card, let's say like if like something happens, it can get revoked clearly, but like it's just someone getting divorced is not enough to revoke their green card.
Right.
Or well, for now, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. The interesting, fun new developments happen every day. We're in for a real world of adventure.
Well, dude, like I'm telling everybody that I know, especially people that are of color, or maybe have like accented English or an accent, like a non-American accent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, get copies of, photocopy your passport and photocopy your birth certificate, and like carry it with you, cause
Yeah, have that shit with you at all times.
have that shit with you at all times, because before you get sent to El Salvador.
Yeah. Oh man, what a nightmare of existence.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody that who is colored or like who has accent.
Okay. The stream's up, by the way. I
Hold
think
on.
I think you might appreciate how things
Let
turned
me
up.
see.
I did follow your
Let me see.
request. It was a choice between one of three. Yeah.
Oh my! Is that the one? Oh my god! Wait. Wait, hold on.
Any
Ew, look at
questions?
the. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah,
Ew.
you can see like whenever I
Yeah.
talk, like the mobile UI comes up. That's like just off screen.
Oh, I see it. Oh my god! Look at him.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
send
not
the
made for
screenshot to
kids,
my
baby.
send this to my friend. And be like, love and deep space at home. No,
No,
dude.
this is the immersive Love and Deep Space experience where like you get to watch him stream and talk about. You get to watch
Man,
him stream
no.
Death Stranding.
I wish we could get one where you just put some big fat dick sucking lips on him.
I mean, I could certainly do that. It's well within the
Like,
realm of possibility. It's just not
oh yeah.
necessarily my specialty. I mean, okay,
Big BSLs.
that's a lie. It's 100% within
It
my
is my
realm,
specialty.
especially.
Oh my god, look at him.
What am I supposed
Yeah,
to
but
do?
that was my day. And also in the interim, crying about $80.
Oh,
$80. Dude, the worst thing is that like we know they got money in their coffers and they're just getting greedy.
yeah.
They're getting super fucking greedy, and like it's so upsetting how like I don't know, like there's no Reggie or UI to help us now.
That's true. We got an actual Bowser on the team. I don't know who's in charge on the like in the team who
He does
actually.
fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like Reggie, like he was huge for like marketing for the Wii, making it like really affordable. There are so many features that Nintendo wanted to make, paid. He's like, no, just give it me free.
Aw, what a sweet guy.
No, and then Iwata, like just a legend. Both of them legends. Iwata being like, hey, like we played it way too safe. So we played it not way too safe, but like we played it really badly with the Wii U. I'm gonna put everything in my power, just like to make things right again.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, we all know about the like his salary cuts.
That's not uncommon over in Japan, but still, like, he wasn't just some like suit. He was in there.
Yeah, he
was
truly cared.
Loved video games. Clearly had a passion for it. And Reggie as well. Like Reggie's like, oh yeah, like I may be like the CEO, but I love games. I love this community.
Yeah, there's an extremely earnest energy to both of
Yeah,
them.
but now what we're having is we're having people who are clearly passionate, very skilled, very intelligent, very innovative, who are making banger games, and then what it feels like no connection between like the top suits.
Mm-hmm.
We're having these people like make like like maybe not like always, but like as usual, like really great games. And then you have like the fucking vultures at top being like, okay, well, how can we price gouge this?
Yeah, it
So
is.
we can actively limit how many people can enjoy this.
Yeah, it's a very bleak situation. It's
Yeah,
just,
like I don't.
we paid 70 when they hiked it up there, so why not give it a little extra budge?
Well, like for me with the 70 is that like I went with the digital bundle where it's like if you get Tears of the Kingdom for 70 on digital, then if you spend 30 more bucks, you can get a voucher to get another fully priced digital game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went for that, so I got Tears of the Kingdom and Metroid Dread
Hell yeah.
because once again, Nintendo games never fucking drop in price ever unless they've been rebirthed.
How was
Through an
Metroid
anus.
Dread?
Yeah, but what was I say? But yeah. I don't know if it was in the first Switch, but like when it was being advertised, it was a while ago. Were there kids like shown like in the like did it show like parents playing with their kids or like younger kids in there like playing with the system?
The initial, I think it was a lot of young adults. I don't think they really, at least they led with like, I'm a well-to-do, like, I'm a well-to-do, reasonably sort of middle-class guy, living in my
Yeah.
nice apartment.
Yeah, like because I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was for the Switch 1, because with the Switch 2, definitely, you didn't see any kids.
Which is quite odd, really.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that
That's the
Nintendo has
lifeblood.
been like for family consoles, and there used to be a time where you could get all your kids' GBAs, like all your kids' DSs, and you'd play.
I mean, it still is. I mean, like that still absolutely is and continues to be their target audience. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess. Oh man, I don't know.
I just saw someone bring up that point, and I'm like, you actually like shit. Maybe it's just because I'm old now.
I'd have to go back. I'd have to like go back and scrub
Yeah.
through. I was like, I don't know the demographics of who even watches the directs or just like how things different when it comes to like ad placements on TV. How that much even matters anymore.
Yeah, like I just saw someone bring it up. I'm like, I'm curious if there's been like that type of change in the advertisement, which would be interesting. But yeah, no, like it was really funny. I saw a clip from the Nintendo Treehouse. The entire chat, lower the price.
I mean, good for them.
Lower the price.
Who are these people?
You had some contrarian cocks that were like, well, actually, if you calculate from the how much N64 get, I don't give a shit.
I saw them too. The inflation boys. It's just like
I'm like,
budgets of games
I'll
have gone
start
up
caring about
significantly over
inflation
the past several years.
Yeah, once our wages catch up, then we can stop talking about inflation.
They're forced to. I'm afraid their hands are tied.
Yeah, fuck off.
It's like when people make those kind of maneuvers, I don't really think that they even necessarily believe what they're saying or like it.
Some people just purely exist to be contrarian for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just it would be. It's just nice to not have something to complain about. It's just nice to sort of like will a positive version of the world into existence.
Yeah, you're right. No, like
Junji Ito, do you like your ceramics?
Yeah, there he is. I see him.
He likes his cargo. Cargo fast.
Yeah. He just turns around and he's just like going into a spiral.
Oh man.
He brings Norman fetus with him. Norman and his fetus.
I'd adore that.
Nah, but
Cargo edition, great.
yeah.
Time.
it's like, no, I get it. That's understandable because everyone's always so mad and shit. And it's exhausting, and I'm exhausted. But I'm also like, but I just can't get over why. Like, why? What would? Well, I know why. I want more money. Like, no shit. But it's like, honestly, like, why? Why could you take? How could you take all this goodwill and shit on it? You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing that really bothers me.
Yeah, I'm afraid I've got no counter argument to that. My my strategy will continue to be just, I don't know, lying low and buying things well after they come out. And
Oh yeah, that's me.
that's just, you know, that's the thing, is that that's also just kind of, there are like multiple irritating sort of like counter arguments, not nearly as irritating as like, you know, the corporate pricing strategy. No, don't piss, Sam. What are you doing?
Ugh. Fuck out.
It's just like, you know, one of two responses you'll kind of see from the broader internet, and like both of them kind of annoy me to a degree. Like one of them is just like, I'll just buy it later. Everyone should buy it later. Nobody should pre-order and nobody should buy on release day. It's all a waste of time. And like, I find that is like not. I find that that's kind of a strategy that sort of ignores a lot about what makes a gaming experience special. It's like there is something that is really profound and fun and special about like experiencing something new as a community, as a collective.
Yeah. No, there is like that beautiful. That's how I felt like even when I hopped onto the Elden Ring train. I was late, but it's still like it was still popular. People were playing it, and you felt like, oh, you're playing this too. How far are you? Oh shit! You know, like it has like that sense of like, yeah, of community.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the
and everyone
camaraderie.
looks forward to the same thing. Oh, this game could all get it. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
And now
There's that. It's just like that's such a it's persistent, not just in gaming but in so many things. There's this like really strong argument, or like maybe not strong argument, but a really persistent argument in like every single pop culture circle that says like, I think that things are worse now in general. Like a lot of people will say it's just like, actually, this is the best possible era of culture like to have ever existed, because if you preferred some stuff from the past, you can just keep listening to that. You know, like if you resent like the decline of, you know, if you the decline of, you know, rock and roll, you can just go back and listen to Elvis records. You can just do that on Spotify. And like I find that sort of reaction is honestly in a way, in a word, antisocial. It sort of implies that like the joy of popular culture is just experiencing it by yourself, alone, independent of just like broader culture. It's just like everything exists to be experienced in a very insulated fashion, and I disagree with that worldview. It's just like it matters that the person that sang the song that you love is dead, and it mattered like when they were alive. It's just like when you like listen to Queen or David Bowie, you know, when they were active, when they were singing, it was just like the appeal to that is that like not just that what you're listening to is really, really good, but also that, you know, you're in this possibility space now. It's just like not only is this good, but they're gonna keep making things. Like this is like one part of their journey. We're along for part of it, and like we're only gonna go up from here.
Yeah.
And the other response, what was the other one? I don't remember, but it was annoying.
Hey there.
Ooh.
Keep on keeping on.
So, this weekend, or last Sunday specifically, I think it was Sunday, it may have been Saturday, I went to the first annual Pickens County Waffle Fest.
Oh sure.
Actually, no, it wasn't just the Pickens. It was the South Carolina Waffle Fest. It was the Waffle Fest that represented waffleage from the entire state, the whole Commonwealth of South Carolina. And
Nice.
unfortunately, like, I took my mom. We had a lovely time. The waffles themselves, like the food, was kind of the least impressive part of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I missed my chance at having a waffle burger. I didn't see that on like our first trip through the area. I'm so disappointed in myself. I wanted to enjoy a waffle burger, but instead I just like enjoyed what were in retrospect. Let's see here. What did I have? I had waffle fries. I had chili cheese waffle fries, and you might think that that would be an incredible thing, and in theory you'd be correct, but their waffle fries were like they were so crispy and so lacking
Oh
in
shit.
like tasty potato that it was just basically it was like eating chips. It was a very meager sort of offering. But we wanted some sort of dessert, so like a sweet or cool thing, after our hot dish. And so
Ooh.
there was like a little Mexican stand that said like ask about our churro waffles. I'm like, oh hell yeah, churro waffles. That sounds like the best possible fusion cuisine concept that there could be.
Until the next delivery.
All it was just like Eggo waffles with cinnamon.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
It was the least exciting and most boring possible version. It was just like it was just a frozen or recently unfrozen waffle, given the churro treatment. My mom, like her idea of what it would have been, like she was thinking was like, okay, maybe they'll do churro batter, but they'll put it in a waffle iron, and like that's an amazing idea, and apparently we didn't deserve it. We're not good enough. We can't have nice things. Fresh pizza delivery, Peter Englert. Okay, well I shouldn't accept it yet. I should hang back and let BB rest because he's not doing so hot. No, don't punch the air. Enter the private room.
Your work is greatly.
Oh, hello, Millet. Millet's hanging out above me. Oh no, she's coming down. Millet is descending. Yes, my dear. A new establishment had opened, and they had picked the Waffle Fest as like the day of their oh, hello. Who might this be? This feels very PT adjacent. I'm being invited to take a shower with this strange interloper. You know what? I will accept. Are you seeing it?
Let me see. What the fuck is that? No, it froze. Hold on.
Uh-oh. It says my signal strength's excellent. I've got one
Not mine,
concurrent
fucking-
viewer.
What is
Uh-oh.
that?
Uh-oh.
What is
Uh-oh.
Is someone gonna touch the show? Who is that?
Oh, it's PTing.
Koji was like, I didn't forget.
None of us did.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh
What
my
the
goodness.
What the fuck is that? Ew.
Huh. Okay, well, seems to have recovered from the experience quite well.
It's fine. It's going back in the pudding.
Okay, how we doing, BB?
Damn, that thing really did just fucking PT you. And Sam's like, oh shit. Okay, anyway. Oh.
Soothe my baby. I've never like wanted to have a baby more than like when I play this game.
Yeah.
I really wonder if like that's what happens in the second one, where he's where BB is freed from the piss pod.
Ooh.
I gotta get myself a snack for a second. But yeah, the place that was opening It's a reptilarium. It's a zoo just for reptiles that you can examine and look at. And like at first, my mom and I were a little discomfited. We were a little disconcerted by the experience because like a lot of the pens were pretty small and like didn't look super high end. It was very much just like it felt like a classic sort of like southern swampy roadside attraction kind of deal. But no, they're affiliated with the Wildlife Rescue.
Oh, nice.
And they're like that's their form of advocacy, of bringing the animals to the public, letting them examined.
Yeah.
Person who takes care of it absolutely loves reptiles, loves lizards, snakes, turtles, the whole lot. Unfortunately for the place's cause, the best animal that they had was not a reptile.
What was the best animal?
The best animal was the armadillo that they had.
Oh.
The armadillo was the highlight of the Waffle Fest.
Man. I remember I saw armadillo a really long time ago in China. It was so cool.
You know what's even cooler than seeing one?
Touching one.
Touching one, getting to give it scratches, and having it really love the scratches.
Dude, I really wanted to, like, because I remember, like, we were going to a zoo in China. It was really humid and stuff. And I saw armadillo, like, kind of scuttle off. And I'm like, you know, I was like, what, like 5th grade? I was like, oh, Dad, look at him. And he was, like, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of scared because he wasn't in the road. He was in the pathway. And there's some, like, small vehicles that go around, so I was gonna try and move him. Dad's like, no, like, don't touch him. Like, he's on his way. I'm like, why not? And he's like, well, they can give you, like, mange and shit.
They're diseased little creatures.
Yeah, they can fuck you up if you touch them.
These ones did not seem to fuck us up.
But I've always wanted to, like, touch one. What did it feel like?
Really tough. You know?
Like leather?
Very, yeah, leathery, scaly, like...
Was it warm?
Like a leathery rock. Was it warm? Yes. It was not. It was not cool to the touch, but I would say I'd say it's neutral in terms of temperature. Room temperature.
Like lukewarmish, like not stone cold, but not like hot.
Actually, exactly right. Here's the thing that also really kind of surprised us. It had hair, like yeah, protruding like from like in and amongst, or you know, in between the different sort of scales of the shell. It had like rows of old man hair.
It's like very fine, like literally like a balding man's head. Where it's like
scraggly. It was not peach fuzz. Like the hair.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The follicles themselves were like 3 inches long each.
Ooh. Okay, so I've seen like images, seen videos of it, but like so they're pretty like long and wiry.
Like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Okay.
Man.
I've gotten orders. I cannot fall down. If I do, then the pizza will be ruined.
Oh, you fucking kidding?
I'm
well,
so happy. I'm so happy. I actually have.
You fucking look at.
I'm doing a pizza delivery.
Pizza.
If I drop it, I hope I get to eat it. It's just like, oh well, I guess it was ruined. I might as well.
Oh my god, it's so great.
I mean, it's just logic, isn't it? I gotta deliver it before it gets cold. I gotta deliver it within 30 minutes.
Are you fucking? Well, yeah, that's reasonable.
That's entirely reasonable. In fact, if I had delivered it like within 25 minutes, I would consider that like late. I hope he has a microwave where he is, or like I hope he fires up the oven.
Dude, have you ever dropped a pizza before?
No. Well, I've dropped a pizza. I've dropped a pizza slice, but I've not dropped an entire pizza in my life.
I have dropped a pizza. I have dropped an entire pizza, and it flipped over, and it got on like and got like on all over my car seat and on like the carpet, so I had to clean it off, and I was so upset.
I would be upset too. That sounds traumatic.
That was one of the worst things happened to me.
Just in your life.
It's like it's like dropping a cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you're gonna say it's like dropping a baby.
Well, babies can recover.
I was gonna say exactly that. the pizza
Babies can
is
recover.
permanently ruined.
But yeah, it's like nothing's more depressing than like dropping your drink. Okay, I have to rate it. I'd say like the cake is worse.
Yeah, to give me the tier list of just like,
Tier list.
your like level of tragedy. Like
Okay.
S
If
rank is just like, if I drop this, I will kill myself.
Yeah. Okay, so S rank absolutely is okay. Like imagine this, where it's like you either go to the store and you get a big cake, or like you get like some nice like little cake, and you're carrying it like back home or like to where you're gonna enjoy it with friends. You're the one that was asked to get the cake, or you promised to get the cake.
Okay,
And then
so
you
a
go
lot's
there.
riding on you. Everyone's depending on
Yeah.
you.
Is it okay? Dude, okay, like there's probably people out there, but who the fuck gets a cake themselves? At that point, just get like either the half or like the slices that they sell.
Yeah, for individual uses.
Yeah.
I don't know, the kind of people who'd like marry a Ukrainian to take advantage of her.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All for
But
me.
yeah, we're like normal people don't do that.
Correct.
So
I do it.
it's like okay, like you gotta promise a friend you're gonna bring a cake, or you have an event with all your homies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring something. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring something. You think of, oh man, it's gonna be great. I go to Costco, they have this great cake, they have a great tuxedo cake. I love it.
Damn.
Then you get it, and it looks so good. Everyone's gonna love it. And then
Such an emotional component to this.
It is.
I appreciate
Yeah.
your world building.
yeah, and then you walk to the car, and it's either you walk to the car, or you walk out of the car, get there safely, and then just you realize that maybe during transit, well, like the lid's a bit like off, and it's like, oh okay, well I can just push that back in. But I gotta get in. Like I don't want to stand out here with this cake. So when you're walking, you try to do the stupid task of getting like that plastic tab down. But you know how it is. You gotta like do it. You gotta like press down from the top, like with using like equivalent force all over.
Oh yeah, naturally.
So by trying to get this corner, it's like, oh no, I don't want that open. I don't want it to fall off. You will inadvertently fuck yourself by like literally tipping the shit out of your hands and it falls on the pavement.
The
concrete.
pavement. Oh.
The concrete as you are walking like towards whatever house, whatever part you're going to, and you're just standing there like, how am I gonna, like all the frosting is squished, the cake on the floor, all of the chocolate ruined, and you're like, what the fuck do I do now? I can't, now I gotta clean it off too.
Yeah, that's
I have to clean it too. I can't leave it here.
profoundly shameful.
Yeah, so it's like
Can't
you
even
can't
believe it.
eat this.
You
It's
can't.
on the ground.
You can't. Like even if you do like manage to recover it, like get every single like molecule of it off the concrete, it's still useless.
Yeah, you can't eat it because it's on the ground, and it's like
Well, you can eat the
Not
parts that
particularly
haven't touched the ground.
I'm particularly talking. Well, yeah, but at that point, it's like.
You could probably just like eat it like directly off the concrete if you just eat the parts that haven't
Yeah,
touched
I was
the
literally about
concrete.
to say, like, hey guys, so I dropped the beautiful cake I brought. If you want some, it fell frosting side down. So if you
If
want
they're
some-
really cool friends, then yeah,
yeah,
that's
you could eat.
that,
we
then
could
that's
go
like
out
that's
and-
better than a pizza because like a pizza, the whole thing's ruined if you drop it.
Yeah, we can go out and like basically eat the ass of this cake together, and huddle around it like farm animals on our hands and knees.
Like like vultures.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about like how you have like the goats or like the cows that you give like the grain dish.
Yeah, and I'm thinking
Gray
I'm
crop.
thinking of just like carrion, when you see a group of crows
Yeah,
or
yeah.
gray vultures just like around a deer carcass.
Oh yeah, we all circle around. Like we can do that. That's fine, but I can't bring this in.
You know what's funny about this pizza delivery mission is that it's like the only time I think that a standard delivery has had music, and they're playing like tense music over it. They're like, "Oh, you better deliver this pizza, man."
Oh my god, so
It's
great.
like this is so much more important than like you're delivering like vital medical supplies to
Fuck it.
starving orphans. You're delivering a man his pizza, and it's gotta be hot
Yeah.
and fresh.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luckily,
but,
this was very easy. I made it within 10
Nice.
minutes.
Dude, I want there to be like a SSS rank pizza where it's okay. Hold on.
Triple S right.
Yeah, triple S rank. Yeah, but and I think like the worst thing is that frosting sucks to clean up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's gross, like that buttercream shit. It's nasty as hell. And like, you are right. There is a
There's a route of there's a potential for like some degree of salvage,
it can be, yeah, it can be salvaged,
but it is
but it's
unconventional.
like cleaning, but like cleaning up sauce is not as bad, at least like for me
Delivering
personally,
cargo.
than frosting.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance
Yeah,
evaluation.
it's very thick. It's sticky.
Yeah, like cause I would put, okay, if dropping a cake, so I'm gonna kill myself after I eat the ass of this cow.
Yeah.
I would put like dropping a pizza in like A rank because it's completely ruined.
Thank you for your
But generally,
continued
it's like hopefully,
work.
like you only got a medium, and like I think with the pizza, I am more likely to get pizza just by myself. And of course, it would still suck if you drop the pizza, but
Yeah.
it's like hopefully
You will be
if
the
you
only
drop
one suffering the consequences.
Yeah, yeah. Or if you're gonna get it for a group, you get a couple. It's like, oh shit, like sorry, this one kind of fucked off, like fucked up. I'm gonna go get another one. You guys can enjoy this one in the meantime.
Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice.
Yeah, so you can at least do that. If you drop it, it's still annoying. It's ruined, like fuck. But it's the cleanup's not that bad, cause man, like when I was a kid, I dropped a big like cake on the carpet,
Mm-hmm.
and it sucked to clean. Like my mom was so mad, and I was trying to help her clean it. And she wasn't really mad about me dropping it. It was more so like, oh, no, it's frosting on the carpet. Like, well, she was mad at me dropping it, but you know what I mean.
I don't know if you just saw like the full 360 I did with my piss.
Wait, hold on.
It might still be catching. Oh, I didn't finish.
You're peeing.
Gotta take out that remaining 28 milliliters. I've definitely been there.
Oh, you are there!
Yeah, I was
Oh my
doing the
god,
full
you
sprinkler.
have sorry peas.
Oh, that's what the mushrooms are. Okay, so whenever I see a mushroom, like whenever I see a mushroom hologram from somebody else, then that's their piss mark. Wow, they've marked their
That's right.
territory. What a beautiful thing.
Dude, I don't know why he peed so... How can he pee so hard?
I really don't know. I think he has like some kind of filter or I don't know. I think
To put a filter.
he hooks up. It's like a still suit from Dune. He just like hooks up, you know, this piss machine in and around
His urethra.
Yeah.
There it was. It's been like
Urethra mentioned. We got there, folks.
urethra mentioned, yeah. I have to connect it directly to my pee hole in this fucking doom suit.
Yeah, to my Meatus.
To my Meatus!
Yeah, Norman
Yeah, but-
Meatus. That's what I titled this stream, and I'm quite proud of it.
Not good. But finishing up this tier list, yeah, I'd put pizza in A. I would put also, like, it's not an A, but like a B. Like, let's say you get a delicious freezy or like a slushy or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. I love this.
Sure
Not
is.
all gas stations have these. This is great, and you drop it.
Mm-hmm. That's just B for you? You can recover from that?
Well, anything
That's
B
like
and
50
higher,
grams of sugar.
No, B and higher would honestly be like, I'd still kill myself, but how fast?
I'd kill like I'd shoot myself versus I'd hang myself.
Yeah, so
That's what the tier
cake-
list is.
Yes, the cake is. You know what? I can't kill myself fast, so someone has to kill me.
We should do like a not safe for YouTube suicide methods tier list one of these days.
Oh, that'd be great. I can't wait to get your fucking account striked.
Yeah, it's just like what kind of just completely. If I decide to just like burn the YouTube channel to the ground, I'm gonna say yes, it is made for kids. Anyway, so
Oh, yeah.
noose or
Oh,
noose or
yeah.
sleeping
No,
pills.
I already have them answered to all those.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but yeah. So S is someone just execute me firing squad like right now, sniper me because I don't want to clean up this cake.
Yeah.
Like A is, you know, I'll pick the pieces off, but I don't want to clean it, so it'll kill me before then.
Somebody clean it up and then somebody kill me and then clean it up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like, And then, well, I'll help clean up the pizza, but afterwards, I don't want to like scrub the sauce off, so kill me after I pick up the pizza. And then, with B, it's like, this has ruined my day immeasurably, and so I'm gonna go home and kill myself.
Yeah.
if I dropped my freezy, cause those, not all gas stations have those. Only a select few have those. I get the same feeling when I go into a few of my trusted sources ready for a freezy, a Coca-Cola freezy, and then they have like 10 fucking machines. 2 of them the Coke ones, and those 2 are the only ones that are out. Like, why'd you do this to me?
Yeah, that belongs in its own list. That's what level of execution for that?
I think it'll also be B.
Okay.
I literally have to stand there for like a good 30 seconds, like, oh.
Okay, so what about all right, so it's the morning. You've only got 5 minutes to make yourself breakfast, so you know exactly what to do to get some like tasty protein into that body of yours. You like toast some bread, slather some peanut butter on that bad boy, and then you drop it peanut butter side down on the floor.
Oh, I eat it.
You eat it? Okay, so like what rank is that?
I'd be like, oh, that sucks. Well, it also helps because the majority of my apartment's linoleum. But also, if it was on carpet, I would like, it's salvageable. You could just use a knife and scrape the top layer of peanut butter off, and then you put a new layer of peanut butter on. And you know, that doesn't even belong on it. Like, we could save it.
Doesn't even belong on it? It's a crime against God.
We can save this.
Yeah.
It's completely salvageable.
Okay. What if instead of like having a savory protein kick, you wanted something a little sweet, and so you put a little jelly on that bad boy? Same deal?
I do the same fucking thing. Jelly would make it easier.
Jelly would be easier?
Yeah, because with the peanut butter, I think that really adheres there. Jelly's already kind of slippery and sloppy.
Yeah, jelly is slippery and sloppy, but it's the sugar though. Like that's the big pain point for me. Like peanut butter is often like a cleaning agent.
Yeah, but like, okay, I'm thinking purely of like how easy it would be to clean up and how easy it would be like to, let's say you drop it like that side down, how easy it would be to scrape it off and slather another piece on.
Okay, how about tasty ice cream cone? Drop that down. Whole thing. Just plop. Slap right on the concrete. It's already melting before your eyes. Like you'd only gotten like you'd only gotten 2 licks in, and you're about to get like one good, incredible lick of that tasty whatever the hell you enjoy, and it just
I haven't done that one yet, so that hurts a lot.
Okay, just conceiving it as a concept.
I'd probably put that like in low B because I'm not as much of a ice cream person, but just imagining that you're just on the ground and like you're in public, and I could like eat out of the grain trough. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that. It's already a puddle. You'd be licking the concrete.
I get a straw and go.
You could get a straw, but like already the ants are already on it.
Yeah, no, like that's a solid B.
Well, I mean, the ants add a little protein. If you get the straw, you can just like suck them up like boba.
Give it a little crunch.
I'm so glad that my character's mouth opened when I made those slurping noises.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for your
But yeah, like yeah, I'd probably put ice cream in B, cause what I put in C is like if I just had a drink, like a liquid drink, and I dropped it, I'd be pissed. But it's like, okay, it's pure liquid, not too bad to clean up, and like also, like I dropped my fountain pop. Well, that fucking sucks. Not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would ruin my day, but I would not be like I have to die.
Yeah. What about a sandwich?
That's the only answer.
Tasty sandwich. That seems eminently recoverable.
Yeah, I feel like you can recover the sandwich because if things are, like if there's parts of it, it's, oh, okay, I can't, recover this. Then it's like, you know what? Like you pick up what you can, you dust it off, you jiggle it a little bit over the sink to get like the fucking piss particles,
The
poop
piss
particle, whatever
particles.
particles on it. You smack it around a little bit.
Where did
You
you
ready to
drop
go?
it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you dropped it on nasty carpet and there's like a pube on it.
Okay.
So then you gotta choke it. You gotta choke it, like slap it around a little bit.
Yeah. Tease that bad boy.
Yeah, try and dislodge as much hair. Well, okay, for me, there's a lot of magic hair here, so when I drop anything, it just gets slathered magic hair. So let's say if I drop my sandwich
Magic pubes.
or drop something that's recoverable, I have to go over the sink and like beat it up a little bit, try and dislodge the hair as much as I can.
Mhm.
And then when I eat some of the magic hair, I'm like, you know what? Well, I did drop it on the floor, but you know.
Okay, so, well, let's expand the experiment a little bit further, because here's the thing: there are a lot of ways to drop a sandwich. A lot of different methods. You know, a lot of different possible outcomes for this sort of branching point in your life. Like, sure, if you drop it and it's just like it's like a tuna salad or a ham salad sandwich, and it's just or a potato salad sandwich, and it's all just like kind of a nice tight sort of adhesive unit. There's a good chance that your sandwich is going to stay together. The bread's going to stay adhered to each other.
Mhm.
But like there might be a chance that like you don't have that, and it's sort
You
of
drop a sub.
yeah, it splits in two, and like both sides land face down.
I think I could still recover from that.
Okay, you're not killing yourself for that. Not even
No, you
like
flip it over.
'cause that's
you
like
adjust
that's like the final boss of like the toast conundrum. It's like you made yourself a
you
peanut
flip-
butter and jelly sandwich,
I-
and both the peanut butter and the jelly. Except
Yeah.
except
No.
they're natural adherents. They're
Yeah.
they're magnetized. So that's not
Yeah.
really that's
The North
I've made up a
South Pole.
situation. Yeah.
No, but okay. I have done this before. I have dropped a delicious sub, and it has done that. It split faster than my friend's divorced parents.
Oh.
But like what you do is that you flip each side over and you assess the damage. Okay, so the bread looks fine, and then you go to the contents on the ground, and see is there dirt in them? How much hair is in them? Can I knock this shit off? And worst case scenario, if there's sauce and it's all nasty because it's sauce, you fucking put that shit in a bowl, you rinse it with water, and you put some new sauce on there, and then you reassemble sandwich.
Bring South Knot City into the chiral network. No, come back. I'm so unclear about what my missions are. Oh,
that-
Norman Reedus gave me a little winkaroony.
Oh, I saw that. Well, no, but that's my answer. Because of course it'll depend. Let's say if it's like if it has like some of like slices of meat, it'd be easy like to rinse those off. Let's say if it was like shredded, that'd be kind of hard.
Definitely, especially if it was like pulled pork and slathered in sauce.
Yeah,
like
like
if you
pulled
wash
pork.
that off, then you got nothing left. And what's even the point?
Pulled pork, or like sloppy Joe type of meat. That'd
Oh,
be very hard.
yeah, that's ruinous.
Because it's all sticky. It'll all get in there. Like you can wash up the veggies. That'd be easy. But you'd also get rid of the sauce. But at that point, you can just maybe like get some, like use some substitute sauce to like put that on there. But yeah, like some of it will not be recoverable depending on what it is. But that is. But like I still think even if you dropped a fat sub, you would be able to recover most of it.
We got a Dad's Mickelson cutscene.
Oh God!
Oh, Daddy's come back. Daddy's coming. He's taking the belt off.
Like I get really excited, I inhale really quickly, and I make myself choke.
Yeah. It's very much an unnecessary amount of stress.
Well, I actually do the inhalation thing because my first instinct is to scream.
Yeah.
For most things, so kind of doing a hard
BB.
inhale is like less obnoxious, but also makes me cough. So maybe it actually isn't less obnoxious.
Yeah.
In the long run.
Just trading one form of damage to others
Oh,
for
man.
another.
Fucking idiot. Yeah, that's me.
That's a man in there.
Dad,
Are you talking
Dad, don't.
Are you talking to the person in the pod, or are you talking to? Are you resenting
Oh,
somebody off screen?
he's having a big sippy. A man like you.
Alright.
A man like you. Oh yeah, I need
So
to
it
tell
is a
you,
woman in the pod.
I need to tell you, like, no stream next week because my family and I are going to Arizona, Grand Canyon, baby.
Hell yeah! What's the occasion? Is there any, or you just want to hang out?
Oh no, well, okay. My parents and I, like, we've been like, hey, I put her in that bed. It was me, like,
I rocked her to sleep,
we
and I
want-
gave her I gave her a glass of water, and I read her her favorite story.
you know, BB. Oh my god. No, but my sister and I, we've been talking about, planning a trip for our parents.
Hell yeah!
And we were thinking like, oh, like, where's the one in a lifetime chance we want to go to? I was pretty dead set, like on Japan. 'Cause my dad loves that shit. He loves like Netsuke. He loves Japanese carving. He loves the art. He would really love like historical setting.
Excellent.
But the issue is that like he's not. He's been born with scoliosis, so he's not good at walking anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And in Japan, there's like no place to sit, not exactly handicapped accessible. Well, my dad's not handicapped, but you know what I mean? Like,
I know exactly what you mean.
not a lot of benches.
There's some difficulty.
Yeah, yeah. For his condition, if it was my mom, I'd have no issue. But dad, yeah. And also, like, the transport problems because, like, we'd have to figure out a way to get around, like, in a foreign country, and neither of us have an international driver's license, and blah, blah. And also, like, in the more populated areas of Japan, 'cause I feel like he would really like the rural area, but that's, like, even worse for, like, just...
We're just getting
Copy.
around.
Yeah, because, like, he can't... Because I don't think he'd be comfortable riding a bike.
Oh, yeah.
Nor my mom. I don't think my
Entirely
mom
understandable.
would riding a bike. But, so that's the thing. And also, if we were in the more populated areas of Japan, like Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, any big city, he'd hate that. He hates crowds.
I think the people I'm
once
walking
again-
past are like concurrent players. I think
Wait, piss on them.
I will not. Unfortunately no. I pissed recently, and I haven't recovered my bladder since.
Damn it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Are those the players?
I think so. That's what I think the case is. I think it's I think it's a concurrent. I think they're phantoms.
That's great. I love that. No, but yeah. So Kay and I were like, yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. And then we were just thinking about, okay, what else like in America we could do? Because that'd be more comfortable with them. We'd be able to drive more freely. And then I was just like, what about national park? What about Grand Canyon?
Yeah,
And we've
extremely
never-
solid.
We haven't been to Grand Canyon before. We researched the price. We researched the plane tickets,
Okay.
and it's good.
I mean, I hope there aren't any like protests happening there. The national parks are in a bit of a tizzy.
Yeah, well, if there is, I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah,
Okay, excellent.
fuck yeah. You guys deserve to keep this. Like, nature's important. You guys deserve to keep this place open.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I agree
But
that
yeah.
you definitely support them. It's just
well, yeah, people get crazy. Who knows who's gonna have a gun and be like, okay, I think it's great to kill people. I'm like, please stop. Yeah, but regardless, we're like, you know what? This looks good. Like, it's about for four plane rides, because we don't want to have to deal with like all of the like parking garages and shit like that.
sure.
And also, like, my mom and dad don't like being in the car for very long, so that would be a pretty long drive.
Absolutely.
So we arranged for plane. Plane tickets are about like 1,500, and then that's about like the same, around 1,500, maybe around like 1,800 for a hotel room, which all of us are gonna be in, which is gonna be
Alright.
nice.
Yeah, cozy.
And then maybe extra 300, 500 or so, just for like touristy things. Because what I want to do, mom and dad aren't gonna do it, but I want to go on the mule ride.
Oh yeah. Is that
can
like
go on a
specific to the
trail with a
Grand
mule.
Canyon?
Yeah,
Nice.
apparently there's this huge history they have, with, like, going back a couple of hundred years with mules.
Wheels up.
So they have mules here, and I'm like, oh, look at them. and also like there's a lot of there's like the loop that you can take, so you can see, like, so you can go all around the rim.
Okay. I mean, as long as it doesn't, you know, as long as it doesn't take your dad out too much.
No, like that, it's all drivable.
Oh, okay.
And also, we're going to do the skywalk,
What's the skywalk?
where it's this okay, I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but I'm just gonna, it's like this walkway. Yeah, Skywalk Grand Canyon, where it's basically this. Oh god, it looks so cool, but it's gonna scare me. It's this kind of like balcony that is shaped like in a horseshoe direction. That juts out, kind of like a diving board above the Grand Canyon over the edge.
Whoa.
So you can walk over there, and it's made out of glass. You can look around and look under you, and it looks really cool. But I know I'm like there, like the floor is completely translucent, so I'm gonna be shitting myself.
Yeah, it's not gonna be translucent for long.
No, it's gonna be covered with pee, poop, maybe a little blood.
Yeah, maybe. It's just a little, just for fun.
Yeah, but the skywalk is really cool. You get up really, really, really high off the cliff. So we're gonna do that. And like it'll just be fun just to go around, because it's very accessible, you know. Like they have a lot of places where you're allowed to use your car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a rental car once we arrive in Arizona. So it's about a 4-hour drive from the airport. So we'll stay the first night in a hotel like near the airport, a little bit out, so we can try and reduce our drive. Then the next day go out, and then check in.
This is next week, right?
Oh yeah, no, like our flight's Tuesday.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, I guess expenses are being shared between you and Katie?
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
Katie and I we're splitting the expenses, and Mom, like it was really sweet, because we told Mom and Dad like at Christmas, because it's like, oh, we gotta surprise them with the gift. We gotta surprise them, tell them that we're go on a family trip. And Mom immediately started fighting. I was like, no, like how much money is it? Like if like you girls, like I know what kind, like I know like it's so hard.
Things are hard, you gotta save up.
Yeah, things are hard, you gotta save up. I don't want you to spend any kind of money on us, we'll give it back to you. But then it's like, what we told her is like, oh Mom, like, okay, like you and Dad paid like for our undergrad in college, like fully. And we have been able to have like very stable like jobs, very stable like employment.
Stable jobs in good fields.
Yeah, and we're like only this successful because of you and Dad, and like we're not breaking our backs here.
Yeah. What's a little plane ticket?
Like we want to take you on this trip, and we're gonna do it. Then Mom was like, okay, well in that case, Dad and I are gonna pay for the food. I'm like, that's fine. We knew Mom was just gonna say that. But then Dad, he went into the bedroom, and then I found him later. I went to go see him, see how I was going, and he was just crying. He was so happy.
Aww.
He was just crying on the bed. And then so I gave him a big hug, and I told him like, Dad, I love you. He was like, yeah. That's so nice.
That's so
Girls
sweet.
are so nice. Like, yeah, he was just so, man, like, it's odd, because my dad never cried, but then once he had his prostate cancer, I actually learned it was, like, pretty high level, like, fourth stage prostate cancer.
Ooh, that's
It was very, very high. And so ever since that, with, like, the chemo, his hormones been out of whack, so he's gotten a lot easier to cry since then.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But, so, like, it's not necessarily uncommon seeing that now.
Okay.
But
it still means something.
Yeah, but no, he was very, very happy. He was very touched, and you know, like he got it together after, you know, he had a good cry. But you know, I just told him that, like, well, Kay and I wouldn't have done this if we didn't want to. Now you're gonna shut the fuck up and let us take you on this trip. And no, he was just like, he was trying to weasel out, like, hey, like, so how much is this? How much is that? And we were like, I'm not gonna tell you.
Got him.
No, because he's gonna like, he and mom are gonna find a way to be like, you know what, like oh well, oh, how'd this money get into our girl's account? When you got stopped.
Yeah. Let us do a
No,
nice
no,
thing
no,
for
like-
you, please.
Yes, let us do it. But yeah, like,
Destination. It's in mule territory again.
Dude,
Speaking of
like-
mules,
ooh, mule. No, but like, Katie and I are excited for the trip, but we're almost more excited to see mom and dad. You know what I mean? They're gonna be so fucking pog, dude.
yeah. How long has it been since you've seen him?
Well, I mean, like, see them on the trip.
Yeah, but also, oh yeah, I guess you do. You all live in the same state, so. Do
Yeah,
you,
like, we
do you,
see-
do you get together frequently?
Like at least once a month, more like twice a month.
Okay. That's
At
about
least once a month.
my ratio.
Yeah, but Katie and I are, of course, excited to go to Grand Canyon, Arizona, but we're almost more excited just to see mom and dad having fun.
Yay! Oh, it's delightful.
Because I know they want to get back to traveling. They have a cruise, like, for Italy, later this year, so Kay and I had to get this in beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, I think probably the next one would probably be Yellowstone. That'd be nice, Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because my old coworker Misako, she took her family there, and they got to see like the bison from the geysers,
Oh,
and she's like, "Yeah, there's a fuck ton of animals."
that's the most Yellowstone experience that one could possibly
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, because I asked her like, "Did you see a lot of animals when you were in Japan?" She's like, "Honestly, where I live, like you hardly saw any animals." Like she says like I still get like, oh, when I see like a deer, when I see like a squirrel, like of course like if it were us, we'd be like, oh look the deer, but we get excited. But she was like, no, it's like it feels more like a planet sometimes. You see these massive like these animals come out of nowhere.
Okay, hang on.
Oh my god, crawl up his butt.
Well, I
Oh,
made
he
it to
punched
the.
you.
Well, I made it to the thing, and I acquired the cargo that was requested. There's
Oh my god.
one or two more
Can you pick
things,
this up, babe?
but unfortunately, I've been spotted by a vehicle full of men.
Oh well, not your first time.
It's not. No, it's not. That's even worse. It's
Well,
embarrassing.
well, you have experience. Look at this guy. He has experience taking 5 minutes at the same time. I know it.
Yeah. If I'm good at anything, it's taking on multiple men. Oh my god!
Wait, it's good
Jeez. Why are there always so many of them immediately?
They literally swarm you. What the fuck?
It's like I have pheromones on me.
Yeah, they smell you in heat, dude. Oh no! There's like 20 of them. Oh! Free Dusty!
Okay.
Woo!
Book it, Sam. Book it, man.
No, he's tired.
I'm not even a little bit tired. I've never been more awake and alert in my life. Oh man, I actually have like really good form with my awesome golden legs. I am unstoppable.
Oh wow, those guys.
I am Norman Meatus and I cannot be stopped.
Oh my god, dude. Who needs draft horses when you have him?
They are persistent.
Dude, you made so much fucking leeway though. You left him in the fucking dust.
Absolutely.
Jesus. What are these guys doing? They're like running in like figure eights. They can't stop you. Okay, we're still far away. They are persistent. They're aggro. Never goes away. No, but
Okay, I think their aggression is reduced. Excellent.
no, but I'm very excited. It's gonna be great. I'll make sure to take a lot of pictures.
Where am I?
So, dude, it's really funny because my mom, like, her memory's been going as she's been getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her mom had late onset Alzheimer's, so mom's probably gonna get that sooner or later. But she's still doing really good. Well, I wouldn't say really well. She's still doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it when she's like, "Oh, Emily, like, who was like your nice friend that came like over the summer? Who was he? The tall one." Like the tall one with the glasses, the nice boy. I'm like, "Oh, it's Colin." She's like, "Yeah, how's he doing?"
I don't have glasses.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
Your memory's going.
my memory's going. But yeah, you're right. No,
But
she says
I am
shit like
tall.
along the line. Oh, like the tall one, they're really nice. Nice. We're like, oh, he's a nice boy. He's a nice-
Yay! I get nice boy status. That's my
Really, he's
face.
a nice boy. He was very.
Just like that's the approval that like everyone desperately needs. It's just like such a
she's
nice
like-
boy.
It's like, oh, like, he's a really nice boy. He was very funny. You guys get along really well. And then I tell her about like yeah, no, we basically like call we like touch base every week, and then he gets to scream about how his cat like scratched his scrotum.
Yeah, that's the most important thing that anyone needs to know about me.
Yeah, he sent me that picture of mine. Balls.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
That was that was from a collection of just like finalists of like the year's funniest wildlife photos.
That's so good.
And it's just like, oh, I feel seen.
Yeah, dude. The fucking I sent this to you, but like the fucking my friend Selena, I sent her like the same tweets I sent you about the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's like
Hey Sam.
80 USD for Mario Kart. Bowser better step out of the console and start a family with me if they're gonna really charge me that much.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
Is that like does that correspond with like the other thing that you shared me, where it's just like
Yeah, have
disgusting?
sex with Bowser. Have sex mode.
Finally.
Sex update. Have sex with Bowser. There's so many people that want to have sex with
Until
Bowser.
next time.
I personally don't necessarily see the appeal, but I mean, some people know what they want, and like I admire that about them. Some people are very in touch with their passions, and I certainly am as well. But among them is not that.
Oh, I see. Insanely overpriced, named very similar to predecessor. Decisive reveal. Isn't a complete reinvention. Adds a camera and a mic. No cool color options. 2 first-party games at launch. Welcome back, Wii U.
No.
I'm like, okay. It's not gonna be as bad as the Wii U.
It's not going to be as bad as the Wii U. People didn't know what the Wii U was.
No,
That was its
people have
problem.
no idea. I didn't know what a Wii U was until actually what it was until like when did it come out? Like 2012 or 2013?
2012.
2012. I didn't actually know what the fuck it was until like 2015.
Order assigned.
I think
To be completely honest.
I think that's I think that approach is a deliberate misrepresentation of the situation, because the Wii U was actually kind of quirky and silly.
Like I just didn't. I heard of it, but I just assumed it was a new. So I just assumed it was like the same, and then like I didn't really know what it was until probably like 2014ish, 2015ish. They're like, oh, well, actually, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a new console, cool. Hope nothing was
Yeah, and
banking
then when
on
I
this.
got it, I'm like, it was good for me because I didn't have a Wii, but I'm like, bruh, like, this could have been a lot bigger. This should have been a lot bigger deal, but like, I was in the game sphere. I knew what was going on. I still didn't know exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well, it's just like the advertising. It was so.
Yeah, nothing.
It was like all it did was just center the controller. Like every it's like, now play with the new controller. Watch with the new controller. Express yourself with the new controller. And the takeaway for any casual viewer, or indeed like any viewer at all, would be, oh, I guess it's a new controller for the Wii. Called the Wii U. How interesting.
No, dude, all I cared about was like DS and 3DS. And I just did not know. It took me a long time to figure out what it was about. And
To
then
come
I'm
to
like,
terms
oh,
with it.
actually, this is pretty good. No, the Wii U was like, this is going down in history as like what not to do.
Yeah.
Safe on keeping on.
Nintendo's like the really racist grandma that cooks great food.
That's way better than our like abusive partner metaphor that we were like circling around a while ago.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I guess I just need to go back here. But the man wants his pen, doesn't he? I thought he did. Okay, well.
Okay. Did you like the customization Mario Kart 8?
Did I like the customization of Mario Kart? What you mean, like
You know
being
where
able to
it's
like assemble your own cart?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't dislike it, but I wasn't particularly invested in it.
That was okay. I really liked that.
Awesome. I
I would have, I would have, I would intentionally try and find the worst setup, so I'd make all my friends race me and each other with the worst, shittiest setup.
Hell yeah. That sounds delightful. It sounds like you made something interesting out of it. Um, I did not. I was kind of interested. I was just like, oh, what a fun little thing. And then I just kind of defaulted to like one or two things. Got less experimental as time went on.
And oh, dude, I love the customization because it's like because I don't know. It's just I just liked it. It just really spoke to me.
I'm glad. What did it say?
It said this is fucking great. Now you gotta unlock all the parts. Then you gotta find like the best setups. Then you also have to find the stupidest, most ridiculous setups. Oh, you got it. You got a wiggler. Put fucking monster truck wheels on it.
I get you. I do see the appeal of that approach. Why do I have all this stuff? I don't think I need it. I'm very silly, and I'm definitely not distributing as well as I could.
Dude, I love all of the all of like the cow memes.
Yeah.
So cute. I'd feel a lot better if it wasn't $80. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're definitely. I appreciate you sharing, this sort of variety because my algorithm is not optimized for that. I have the two accounts. I have just like the normal one that shows me, cool art and animation from around the world, and the other one that shows me cool pornography from around the world.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I kind of hate this about myself is that like I still have this like sticky residual layer, sort of self-adhering plastic wrap. I basically have like that kind of film over my brain from like a couple months, back in 2020, where like I was making smut on the internet, and that kind of occupation sort of like changes the way. Like if you want to be like part of it, if you want to like really sort of participate in the ecosystem, the same way that other people do, then it kind of rewires your brain, in a very bad way. You become like the kind of person who looks for like every single sort of like popular culture news item related to like the like nerd passions like video games and anime. And he just kind of like observed them for just like, what's something female shaped here that people will like?
Oh yeah, what's gonna be most suitable?
Yeah, it's just like what are people gonna get the most excited about? And like I watch the direct. I see Peach getting a biker outfit, and I see like a sexy ape, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be what like I'm gonna see on the horny timeline for the next couple of days, and like I'm glad that my thoughts are that instead of like I guess I gotta draw this now, because there was a sense of resignation that I remember whenever there's just like a trend going on in like that community, that the horny ecosystem. Then it's just like, oh, if I don't do it, then I'm missing an opportunity to get like caught up in this thing. And whenever I did it, it was never fun, and it always got bad numbers. It's just kind of miserable.
No, that's really hard. Where it's like if you're trying to break in online, and I know it's easy for people to be like, oh, like it's nice you don't have to worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the numbers, bro. I'm like, but you have to.
You have to, but it's just like what I learned is that I think, consciously or unconsciously, people could kind of tell that I wasn't into it. Whenever
no, that's also true.
Yeah.
Like if you're creating something, like people can tell.
Yes.
If you're a content creator, if you're creating media, if you're creating art, if you're creating music, anything, people can tell when you got that spark.
Mm-hmm. And and consequently they can tell when that spark has vanished.
Mm-hmm.
I did go back through like that old media tab recently to see if, because I don't know, someone prompted me. It's just like, hey, is there like anything from there that you like or anything that's sort of worth salvaging? And I went back and checked, and no.
You there. Bridges wants you.
It was fun at the time. At first.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. Like, you should have fun with it. I remember you used to be really excited about it, and you're enjoying yourself, and like, hey, you're having fun, and like, I don't know. I think you're being too hard on yourself, man. Like, if it's something you want to get back into, that's great. But like, everybody feels that way when you look at your old shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck, I hate this.
That's true.
I feel that way because I look at some of my older comics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it looks like shit. Like, why? How do I even draw like this? Like, this is clear wrong. This is also wrong. How did anybody like this? And my friends are like, what do you mean it's goated? I'm like, what do you mean it's goated? Like you're able to see all these little things, but most people can't. Don't worry about it. And it's easy to say that, but like, that is the truth. Like, it's so easy to get caught up in our own ass.
Sam.
Yeah.
Thinking that everyone's gonna see our asshole. In that vein, it's like, if you stop, then you are not gonna get better.
Yeah. It's just maybe it's just frustration. With just like the kind of person I remember being back then. I had a very sort of like limited perspective. And like I remember the way that I sort of thought about like art and like participating in the community was just like very reductive. It's just like, you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, when you're part of that system, then like every trend becomes like, how can I horn this up?
Yeah.
And
no,
that's just it's a very shallow way of sort of like participating in society.
Welcome to Lake Knot City.
I looked over at my avatar and remembered what I how I chose to present myself to the world today.
In straight facts, but also love and deep space.
Love and deep space. So this is quality, is the thing.
No, but love and deep space, it's like, I've seen, out of curiosity, I'm like, what's this about? I'm like, oh my god.
What is this about? Tell me your observations from like your time in the breach.
Actually, it's kind of like it has like, you unlock these memories with these guys, and so you get to know them more while you fight these aliens, these monsters. So it's kind of weird. It's almost like a faux, like a RPG hack and slash where you have abilities and shit. But then, so basically you get rewarded and make more progress by unlocking memories with these dudes.
Nice.
And
hey baby.
It's like, you really like create an emotional bond with these dudes.
Nice.
Like, they talk
that's the objective.
to know them. They get to know you,
Yeah.
and in some cases they get to know you. They fall in love with you. They like you so much they start doing a little bit of stalking. But you know, it's hot because he's a hot dude. But also your character's like, oh well, okay, I guess. What are you doing here?
Well, it's just, you know, we watched the ContraPoints video. We know the difference between, you know, reality and fantasy.
Oh yeah. No, like, this is clearly like for like women slash like for like, I don't know, like for people that are attracted to men.
Yeah, you know, whoa, Ryan, don't step on the keyboard.
But actually, maybe I would. I don't know, 'cause I've seen like yaoi or like manhwa made by gay men for gay men. It feels more like, you know, there's porn. This is like clearly like for a female audience. You know?
Yeah. What I mean? There's definitely a difference in like whether or not men or women are being targeted.
Sam.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, like there's some there's like a BDSM scene where like you touch his nipples and stuff.
Whoa!
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? there are some things like, okay, I'm surprised I got this out, but they clearly, it's like from that interactive. It literally, the way that it's shot and the way that like, you talk to these dudes, how they kind of just look at you, it's like from your POV, like you are the girl.
Yeah, like they want
It's as if you were
you to put
talking.
that. Yeah, they want you to put like they want you to be in that position. That's like that's
100%.
another sort of difference between like something targeted at men versus something targeted at women is that in a lot of they don't look at you when in the stuff targeted towards men. Like you're a voyeur. There's like a very they like to stress that what you're doing is sort of forbidden and that the women are either indifferent to you or they don't want it. It's just like you know how a lot of fan service is in anime where it's just like yeah, don't look. It's just like
Yeah, it's
the appeal is just like the violation, which sucks.
Yeah, it's about like control.
Yes.
Domination, power, and control.
Absolutely.
Well, there is like don't get me wrong. There's some routes where like the dude was really crazy for you, like was yandere, and it's like oh like I'd kill for you, I'd do anything for you.
Thanks, Sam. With
And
that
then there's
data,
other
we can
things,
finally
and there's other
forward
ones
our plans and
where,
get automated
but
delivery
also
system.
like
I'll tell the boys
but
to
also
start
like
testing the bots right away.
at like this
You'll need to
point
take
it's
it to
like
the distro center south of
like the
Lake
reverse
City.
harem where it's like
Check
these
the delivery
dudes are
terminal
clamoring
whenever
for
you're
you,
forward.
Mm-hmm.
The preppers had some things to
and
say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
with the like how it's shot as well, like you do see like what the female
Enemy of
avatar
my
looks like.
enemy, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I wonder
Take my word for it.
if you can customize here.
Just
Hold
ask
on.
her and judge for yourself.
What's
Uh,
harem or reverse harem? Like harem is when you're like, I have all these girls to choose from,
Yeah,
and
reverse
the
harem
reverse
is all
harem is
men
just like all
and
the.
women.
Oh, okay, so it's like men and women. It's not like who's targeting whom.
Sam,
Yeah.
it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Yeah, cause it's
As
like
long as we're shooting the shit,
because all of these like
you mind
people
telling me what the deal is
are
with
like
human eggs?
like there's a whole
You wanna hear
story
the stories, huh?
where each
I'll tell you all about it.
where like you
in
go
person.
through like you talk to all
Meet
these
me at the
dudes,
distro center, south of Lake Knot.
and
Anyway,
well it's not
right?
exactly like a
Good work.
it's not exactly like
New
oh like
order available.
guy A's route,
Please
guy B
access
route,
delivery
guy B
terminal.
route. There's one route where you kind of get like a feel of like all the dudes because all of them have like something relevant to your story, relevant to the plot, relevant to you as a character.
Mm-hmm.
And like yeah, it's like with all of them like you just kind of interact in ways that oh like maybe you accidentally bumped into each other and like you fall over and it's like oh well hey sorry about that, but what's your name, let me help you up.
All right.
And it's like very it's like things that you could just imagine happening in real life but also like
Yeah.
they wouldn't really happen in real life, but also like you start from like hey like this is my name, this is who I am, we can talk for a bit, oh like you're new here.
Yeah. It's a pretty
like-
natural sort of
Yeah,
evolution.
yeah.
I don't need all these blood bags. I definitely don't need these used blood bags.
Yeah, so like you also battle, level up, and stuff.
Oh. Oh, god damn it. I'm supposed to put them in the locker. Don't... I think I took these out of the locker and then just, like, put them on the fucking ground like an idiot. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Do I have to take all of this and put it back in the locker manually? I gotta pay attention to this game. Private locker. Yep, that's exactly what I did. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Now I have all this high performance underwear and high performance enhancing beverages. Used grenade. Okay, just dump it all. All right. Select.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I've only watched some videos. It looks like recently like exclusive routes got implemented like for more in-depth stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, it's like you're literally just like talking to these dudes. They're talking to you. It's like the way that it is like shot. The way that it's shot, it's like really intimate. It's like you're just in a room with this person and you're just talking.
That's super
And
interesting.
yeah, it's really interesting because everyone's played like visual novels, like them being of the horny or like the not horny material, and like you said, like a lot of like the hentai or ecchi games, it's like very like, oh, okay, like how many can I bag?
Yeah.
How many can I bag? Who has the fat tits that I like? Oh,
Yeah,
well, like
the
once I
reward
bag
is
this one,
not
I can bag the next one.
intimacy. It's just voyeurism.
Sex. It's physical. It's just like the physicality of it. It's not like, oh yeah, like this guy's a doctor and he's gonna help me. He's gonna help me with my condition.
Yeah.
That's why he talks to me a lot because I've been ever since we got on the strange planet, I've been having like weird symptoms.
Yeah.
That
It
he
is
may know
like,
about.
even the like the intimacy itself is just it's a lot more tender and it's a lot more focused on, touch.
Yeah.
There's usually like no foreplay, no cuddling, nothing of the sort in like any genre of like erotic media for men.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotional intimacy.
Yeah. Which is super interesting. It's I think I said this before, but it's just like it's why like oh I have no shoes. Oh no, my toesy woesies are out.
Oh.
I can't have anyone seeing that. There we go, nice boots. That's why it's just like a lot of companies that are just like it's like we're not just any porn company. You're like we make our porn for everyone, including women. And it's just like women don't want porn though.
No,
Just-
women like if it's like it's literally like porn without plot and porn with plot.
Yeah. Like women read their porn. They don't watch videos of it.
Women want the lore.
Yeah. And yeah, if they do like go for the same medium that men do, if they do like decide to play like, all right, I'll play a video game or a visual novel or like watch a show, it's not going to look the same way. It's not going to be like the same scene but differently shot. It's going to be completely different. Like you really have to sort of reconsider like how you approach this from the beginning.
Yeah, because the basis has to be like learning about who this person is, what their personality is, what they like, what they don't like, what their aspirations are, what happened to them in their past.
Yeah.
Why, out of everybody else in the world, are they interested in you?
Yeah. These are like very good, relevant questions. That's
Because
just,
like
yeah, that's
also
huge.
like there's a balance of like, girls like being told they're cute. Like, oh, like I'm cute. Like he likes me that I'm cute. But it's like, if only, oh, I just like you because you're hot. Like that's not hot.
Correct. They
like,
want to be
does he think I'm
liked and they
funny?
want to be seen for themselves.
Yeah. Does he think I'm funny? Does he think I'm interesting? It's like, does he? Of course, the physical aspect still matters. Where it's like, oh, I want to tell him that I'm cute. But it's like, well, it's like him just wanting to be with me because I'm cute. Like that's not gonna be enough for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Who are you? No, it's very interesting because let's say, because yeah, like I was saying before, like there definitely is like yaoi and stuff out there, and you can tell almost immediately, almost all the times, like who made this, and who it's intended for.
Yeah. That's also something that's kind of interesting. Like interesting like regarding how like let's just in the United States, like some of us, like a lot of sort of bigger media people have like tried to pull this sort of sleight of hand, or maybe they've even tricked themselves into thinking it themselves, that like we're kind of over like targeting demographics towards like different genders or age groups, where it's just like everyone just kind of likes the same thing, and like differences between preferences are like entirely arbitrary, and like if anything, it's just, if you suggest that different people want different things, then that's just like that's offensive. You're perpetuating harmful like negative stereotypes. But in places like Japan or China, where gender roles are still a very relevant part of the culture, you have not just different media targeted towards different people, but like a lot of different genres targeted towards different people. Like in the United States, you know, we have like comics are pretty much just meant for men, but in Japan, there's manga for everyone.
Yeah, shonen, shoujo,
Seinen,
seinen.
josei, that's adult women, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
you
just,
have a lot of
yeah, it's just
different,
something,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
worth keeping in mind. Is just that we're still keeping in mind. It's just like different people want different things.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like a lot of like interesting aspects of culture are sort of being flattened in sort of service of just like a very cynical, we want to target as many people as possible, and so we're going to make something that's basically for no one.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that's saying a master of like a jack of all trades, a master of none.
Yeah. All right. I immediately got caught.
Oh my god.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
This is
but,
a training drill. This is me learning how to deal with BTs.
No, I agree with you because like it doesn't really matter like how accessible you try and make something or relatable you try and make something. Because if something is just if you spread yourself so thin that nothing ends up being engaging, no one's gonna engage with it.
Yeah. Like if it's for everyone, then it's for no one.
Yeah. It's like people will be like, well, why should I care about this? And it seems just boring and uninterested. Well, it's for your group. I don't know. So it is for me.
I got caught again.
Oh. Yeah, but no, I agree with you because and something even more interesting is that like you do see like a good amount of like authors and creators who do a lot of different stuff. Like you see this a lot where like maybe like male ecchi artists or hentai artists like they've kind of like started making this raunchy dojins. They're like, you know what? Actually, I just want to make a romance manga.
Aww, I love that.
Or sometimes you'll see yeah, that's actually it's interesting. You go to TV tropes and look up bleached underwear. It actually talks about creators.
That's
yeah,
the term for it?
Yeah, where it's like, hey, this person's originally, because I think it was like the artist, yeah, bleached underpants.
Okay.
Because like for a Pokemon Adventure, I believe, like the artist that was like a well-known hentai ecchi artist.
Which one? There were two artists. Like the second one?
I think it's. Hold on, let me look it up.
Kusaka?
Okay.
No, Kusaka's the writer. Because like Mato was the artist for like Gen 1, and then they got swapped.
Alright, is this what it's called? Hold on. Oh, come on. He also did. I was gonna need the money. Oh, which one? I thought it was something called that. It basically is like oh, this is a well-known, like this person is like well-known for this, like child-friendly, or like for this. There are Nintendo games. They've all been doing a bunch of fucking porn.
Yeah.
No! Can't find it. I'm so upset. Okay, let me look up. Is it he also did? I don't fucking know. No, it's not quite that. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and hunt down this page.
Sure. Hunt away.
So I know when Xenoblade 2, they had a bunch of like artists. They did like a rule of like, oh, like whose artist is gonna get the shit in here. But also like, I think it was the artist. I don't know if it was the artist or the designer for like Pyro and Mithra. It's like, oh yeah, this guy does like a bunch of etching.
Yeah, that's not really trivia, is it? That's just kind of an assumption.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can already. I'm not surprised. Let's see. Can I see? Let's see if I can find it. Man. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Man, Xenoblade 2 had like an incredible ending, but going through the first like 3 chapters is miserable.
Can't wait to get to it.
Like, it turns around. It's a slower burn. It turns around. It hits a lot harder than the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Wow.
Cause I'd say, like, playing all the games,
Whoa.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1, in retrospect, very, very solid, but they're a bit conservative with the stuff they were doing, I think. Like, the story and narrative wise. With 2, they got a lot darker. With 3, they're like, fuck it. Fuck it, let's go.
Balls to the wall.
It was... Yeah, I got to that point in 3 where I was telling everybody about what happened in that one.
Thank you for not telling me.
I probably mentioned it to you.
Oh, maybe.
Well, actually, I probably did, but I probably just said to that long line, oh yeah, it gets bad, because I know you're gonna get there sooner or later, and I want to spoil it.
Exactly. That's what I mean, and that's what I appreciate.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like there was a moment in the late Chronicles 3 where I like, you know when you watch something that's it's great, it's incredible, it's gripping, but it gets so fucking bad that like, what's happening on the screen, like what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah.
It is.
That was Fire Punch for me. That's probably like the most recent
example.
example
Yeah, that's good.
of me
You're
undergoing
like,
that.
What the fuck is happening?
It's still going. The horrors continue.
Hold on. Okay, I can't find it. Hold on. Damn it! Did it get removed? No. Main. Maybe it's here. Hopefully. Did they change it, or like did they remove it? Interestingly enough, I used to like read TV tropes. I still like to read it. See, like, oh, maybe someone put something in that I didn't notice. You can learn some trivia. But like, there used to be like a fetish fuel page
I believe it.
for TV tropes, and I got removed because and I think it's on like all the tropes website. But yeah, like hold on. None of this. Let's see.
No. Horrible.
This is horrible. No, also it's really cute. Sky Bennett, who's the voice actor for Pyra and Mythra. Like, she's British, but she had to do an American accent. I didn't even know. Sounds great. Woo.
I don't know with these nasty lads. I don't know if they come back. You know, I don't know if I'm just stunning them temporarily or if I'm really taking them out. I think it's a temporary measure against them.
Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, it is on all the tropes. Many characters have passed connecting them back to their previous, sometimes unwholesome work.
Unwholesome.
Often happens being derived from early drafts of other works of authors, especially ones who worked in doujin. Some types of doujin happen to be the original characters, and also be outright pornographic and attempt to gain quick capital fans. The artists that can be a little awkward, with attempts to hide, as voice actors do under an assumed name, is pretty futile in practice. Some professional artists for other side, and may continue to draw doujin distinctly separate, but still featuring their own characters. Yeah, so it's most common in Bishoujo series, since most of them do assume the fans know they're openly based on hentai games, but it's obviously cleaned up broadcast. So that's like basically bleached underpants.
I love it.
Because of the different attitude towards such things in Western society, this can be a shaky prospect. Many artists become well remembered for their racier art, often makes attempts to distance themselves from it. It's like basically your dirty laundry. Let me see. Got some examples here. There's manga, anime based on H games, anime artists who are hentai dojo creators. Come on. Let's see. Pretty sure. Yeah, Toshihiro Ono, the Electric Tail Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I did know that. Electric Tail
Yeah,
of
the
Pikachu
first-
was like really horny. That's
Yeah. Yeah, he's also, as well as the first 2 volumes of Quest of the Star, he's also Kamiden Jakusate, artist of Anal Justice, other Futari Shotokan series,
oh no,
using the same art style.
must have been a good style.
It definitely surprised a few casual American readers. In one of Ono's other comics, an avatar of him is an American at an American convention. He gets asked by one person about his form work. He just replies, "Sorry, confusing me with someone else." And I don't know why it's called that either. Oh yeah. Yep. Writer and artist of Black Lagoon, Die Hiroi. Yep. Produces doujinshi under the name Tex-Mex, one of them being a beach-themed beach-themed book featuring Black Lagoon. Oh my god, beach-themed book featuring Black Lagoon characters.
Smoke pimento pickle pepper poppers. I don't know how that last one keeps seeing me. I don't know how to catch it. It's obscured behind a wall, and no matter
Oh my god!
no matter what I do to prevent its incursion,
Wait. Oh my god.
it keeps going after me.
Takahashi Tetsugi, artist of Fuera Magi Kazuma Machina, has drawn a fair amount of Shadow of the Colossus fan art, most of which is flat out porn.
Ah, most of what I'm more curious about that than anything that than anything you've discussed. What kind of Shadow of the Colossus porn are we talking about? Are they a mono wonder shipper, or they go a little crazier with it?
I'm looking it up.
I want to know if
Oh!
is
Going to
it
the Dan border. Hold on.
do they go for the Colossus?
Wait, what the hell? What is this? Oh, wait, what the hell? How is this punch here? Tensugi Takashi. No, Takashi Ten. Yeah, Tensugi. Takashi. Shadow of the Colossus. Wait, is this the same dude? No. What the hell? I'm losing my mind. What the fuck? What is this? Another Shadow of the Colossus.
Do my grenades even do anything? Does it just annoy them? Does it just make them a fun new color?
Yes.
I gotta check the tutorials.
Okay, I haven't found anything, but it just I haven't found anything in particular, but he draws a lot of horses, and I'm concerned.
Horse? Oh no, that's why he was into it. Because of
I am
aggro?
concerned.
That's the last thing I considered.
So I had a drawing of him like with sorry, correct me if my Shadow of the Colossus lore, but the main character, like he looks like he's younger and has a sister.
What?
Was that a sister that? No,
No,
that was
it was his girlfriend
it was his girlfriend.
or significant
she-
other.
what's her hair color? Is she blonde or
She's.
black
I think
hair?
it's brown hair.
Okay, yeah. So it had one where it looked like the main character and his like fiance, they were younger and they're kind of chilling around the horse. I'm like, oh wait,
Oh no.
wait. I haven't seen anything else, but I'm scared.
Aggro levels are high.
Yeah, that something's about to get high.
Yeah, that's what that. That's what it would be called if I were to write it. It would be called aggro levels. Where the heck is the BT
Oh.
tutorial?
Oh man, fans of Lupin the Third anime and movies are likely to be scandalized by the manga, full of nude girls, innuendo, and barely censored sex scenes. The
Huh.
franchise has gradually become more and more family friendly over time. First anime series was dark and serious, second was lighter and softer, and third was silly. Man, I gotta get like all my imports from Japan for the tariffs.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
same.
Papa.
I gotta get
See.
Copics before they get even more expensive somehow.
Yeah.
Holding your breath for too long. That's it. They just tell me. I already know about the breath holding. It's all quite intuitive. It's just yeah. Hold your breath will make it harder for them to detect you, and if you hold them for I know what happens when you hold your breath for too long in real life. I don't understand the grenade throwing mechanics either. Because I line up the reticle with the enemy, and then he just throws them directly over top of them. He did it again! This idiot! Doesn't know how to calibrate his goddamn throwing arm. He's trying his breast.
His breath. Sorry, I kind of like oh, I have a right nose. Shit. Philip Jackson, one of the concept artists for Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
More like
He's
Philip
also the
jacks
author-
off.
Yeah. He's also the author of the webcomic Sequential Art, and also a fairly well-known, at least on DeviantArt, under the name Jolly Jack, drawer of very busty furry transformation sequences. He sells them over the air. He sells them over the air to get extra bucks. The fact that some of my outright porn doesn't help. Of course, given that he's cheerfully open about this and makes no active attempt to dissociate anyone asked with his output from another, from promos for a self-published comic and explicitly pornographic illustrations sit side by side on his DeviantArt page. It's questionable whether this trope applies.
I guess I guess the trope wouldn't apply. Like the argument that the trope doesn't apply is that he's not like ashamed of it.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's me. So, because most of the people here are like, you know what? That was a long time ago. You know, I don't really do that anymore. It's like, nah, fuck it, I still do it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
I'm actually quite curious about this. I have a hard time finding high quality furry transformation porn. If this guy got a job in like the video game industry, that's like notoriously cutthroat.
Oh, well, nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Wait, before he decided to stick to writing for children, Dr. Seuss wrote and illustrated a pornographic book called The Seven Ladies of Divas. So, what the fuck?
Godiva.
Is it Godiva?
Yes.
What the hell? Oh my god!
You're looking at Dr. Seuss porn?
That's just
Scandalous?
That's naked. That's many naked asses and like one dude. He like killed a wolf.
Yeah. I mean that is like
Wow.
I mean that is like the Lady Godiva lore, is that she was like
Hand jobs the whole family. Cancel children's books for adults. What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, I got you.
What the hell? Crazy. All these naked ladies are riding this horse.
Oh, they're riding one horse?
Look, what am I looking at? Oh, it's so horrible. It's just Dr. Seuss, but you know.
Does it still have his like very recognizable style?
Yeah.
The horses have like eyelashes.
Yeah. Family tree, the seven Godivas. Mitzi, Arabella, Dorcas J.
Dorcas.
Teeny, Gussie, Lulu, what's that? Oh, Hedwig. The Headless Horseman, Peeping Dick, Peeping Harry, Peeping Tom, Man of War. What the fuck? Oh my god. Bruh. Wait. Oh, yep.
Don't.
That's,
What the hell, man?
that's just a naked lady brushing a horse's teeth. Why are there horses? I'm so tired of done with these horses.
Well, the horses are because that's like, you know, Lady Godiva's lore.
Okay, I don't know anything about Lady Godiva, but thank you.
She's
Now
like
I know
a,
it.
I think she's like an English folktale.
Let me look it up. I haven't heard that before, actually. Maybe I have. Okay,
Like
Lady Godiva.
she rode through town on a horse nude for some reason.
To die 1067. Yeah, I wonder why.
Well,
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. There's a
Same.
bunch of naked ladies on horses. The Peeping Tom for a voyeur originates from later versions of this legend. A man named Thomas watched her ride and was struck blind or dead.
whoa, that's fun.
Oh, that's
I didn't
cool.
know about. I did not know about that element of the lore. Did not know that's where the term came from.
Yeah, Peeping Tom. Redirect here. Story of Peeping Tom, who alone among the townsfolk spy on Lady Godiva's naked ride. Probably not originate in literature, but came through a popular lore in the locality as covered.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
This is agonizing.
Yeah, according to an 1826 article submitted by someone well versed in local history and identifying himself as W. Reader, there was already an established tradition. There was a certain tailor who had spied on her at the annual Trinity Great Fair, now called Godiva Festival, featuring the Godiva processions. A grotesque figure called Peeping Tom was set on display. There was a wooden statue carved from oak. The author dated his effigy based on the style of armor I was wearing from the reign of Charles II, 1685.
That's cool as hell.
Crazy. The same writer felt the legend had to be subsequent to William Dugdale, 1686, since he made no mention of it in his works that discuss Coventry at full length. The story of the tailor and use of the wooden effigy may be as old as the 17th century. The effigy may not have always been called Tom.
Sammy boy, what is with your throwing ability?
That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know about that. That's nuts.
Sam, what's wrong with you?
No.
Throw him at the thing.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm so happy. I have learned.
Yeah.
My brain mastered. Throbbing Jesus.
Your cultural knowledge is expanding.
No.
No! Why?
Wow.
I don't know the rules. It just accosts you immediately.
Ooh. Whoa, yeah, he just... Damn! He just shoved you in his gate.
Normally I would appreciate that, but not within this context.
God damn it. Sometimes I say things and then people are like, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, what? I have half the expectation of what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, sometimes I say this thing, I say like outraged, unhinged shit to my friend Selena, then she says it back like, yeah, of course, that makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah. It's called yes-anding.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, I'm trying to think of an example. I think I said something like regular gross for me, which is still pretty gross. But like, yeah, get your fingers out of his booty hole. And she's like, yeah, take them out. And I'm just like, bro.
Classic.
You can't go too deep, take them out. There we go. This is what I need.
Oh, they're down there. No! Okay, so I have to go into the pit, and I have to
The pit.
take care of these BT menaces.
Okay, I have a question. Do you think I would like Death Stranding?
Yes.
Okay, I trust you. I
Uh,
trust your taste. We trust each other's taste in, so.
Yeah. I think you would like it exactly as much as I do.
Yeah, it's a solid. This is the best. This is the most interesting, like, 7 out of 10 game I played.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes it's what you need, you know what I mean?
Was that?
Just a good 7 out of 10 game that, you know, it hits different.
Yeah. Like it's ambitious. It tries something new. Doesn't always succeed, but you know, there's a vision here.
I give it credit just to be like, fuck it, we're going. All right. So that's the thing, especially like this day and age. Like, there's so many games out there. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Nobody can.
Yeah.
It's not a
But-
bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just the experience where it's like, I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna go in here like raw and see if my meat comes out.
Yeah. If your meat comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna go in raw.
As opposed to it like being eaten, as opposed to Kojima taking a big solid
well,
bite
what
out
if
of
I
your.
put my meat in and there's acid, and then when I pull out, my meat's gone.
Okay. I mean, do
You
you
know what I
want
mean?
do you want your meat to be gone? Do you want it to be like such a profound experience that like your meat gets like, you know, in the Kojima shredder?
It would be a surprise.
And the man loves his surprises.
I think it would depend. I think it would depend on what mental state I am tonight. Let's say if I insert into a Nintendo game. Because it kind of happened to me with Brothership. I can't believe the turn they took at the end. My meat got a little shredded.
Oh, in a good way, right?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is happening? My meat got shredded.
Oh yeah. Speaking of surprising turns and what the fuck is happening, I'd like you to tell me something.
Yeah, what's it?
Oh, hang on. There's more. I have to kill all of them before I can. Come on.
Oh.
Okay, I thought I just had to make it to the end. No, this is a.
Oh.
I have to do a systematic extermination of these creatures.
Kill them all, no survivors.
All right, so, what?
Yeah.
What is it now? Defeat all targets and make your way to the goal area. Okay.
Ah!
Thank you for reminding me. So like the prison island bit in Xenoblade.
Okay.
You're obviously, you know, you're very enthused about it, and would probably be, you know, would potentially be interested in seeing my reaction as it occurs. I'm in.
Are we
like,
talking about the first go to Prison Island or the subsequent one?
I don't know. I haven't made it there yet.
Okay. Yes, Prison Island.
Okay, I was just wondering, like, you know, I could stand to like stream Xenoblade at some point, but you know, I'd like it to be like during one of those consequential moments. Like, how will I know?
Yeah.
How will I know when it's coming?
Okay, so I have to figure out how. Wait, so there's a couple of Prison Island moments. How far are you now?
Let's see here. We made it. We made it to Erisea. We got confronted, like entering Alchemoth, and our party was taken away to just like a fancy little dormitory where we hung out for a bit, and then eventually we got freed. We met Albus again.
Yeah.
Our, you know.
Our
Schultz-
homeboy, our
Schultzbia.
little homosexual.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, hold on. Let me do some research. Cause that's, I'd say like you're almost maybe to halfway. Actually, no less. You're not quite halfway.
Okay.
Okay.
I've not been particularly disciplined.
I know, it's just disappointing, but you know, once you're done with this,
I've been playing Trails.
okay. Had that. Okay. You're not there yet. Ooh. You're getting pretty close, actually, to a pretty big turn.
Okay.
So you just got an Alpha.
Yes, that is correct.
Alright.
Oh yeah, then I gotta tell you about the pre-Waffle Fest experience.
Well,
You might be interested. Okay, so I didn't kill that one. I don't know what the threshold is.
yeah, so let me see. Okay, so okay, let's go back to forest. So let's see, save Elia.
I had a really hard time with that Telethia.
Yeah, the Telethia nasty. Okay, so have you talked to the Emperor yet? Hey, let me tell you about Prison Island.
No.
Okay.
There's like an interstitial bit that I'm going through right now where it's just like, we need your help somewhere, and then like I've been given full reign of the area and there are like 11,000 exclamation points.
Oh yeah, no, like take your time with that because Alchemoth's a really cool place. I want you to take in Alchemoth and like really enjoy it because I'm not gonna try and give you spoilers, but you won't be able to after a certain point.
Ah, okay. Then I will.
There are gonna be times when you will not be able to access certain areas, like throughout the game.
Okay.
So like this, Alchemoth is one of those. So like you want to take your time, and I know I'm getting on your ass. Oh, but actually no, just take your time.
Okay.
Because you are pretty damn close.
Got it.
You're pretty damn close. Because I think once you talk to the Emperor and it's like, hey, we're at Prison Island. Like, we need your help. Like, and when you get all your side quests out of the way, and like you're ready to go in, like, because once you go to Prison Island, that is a huge story point.
Okay.
So once you get there, that'll be big. That'll be really big.
Hey, Rye. Don't throw it over them, you idiot.
Ooh. Yeah, because definitely after this, like things are going. Like after this, like things are really
Does it really heat up?
pop off. Oh yeah, like there's a huge lore drop, a really big like the Mechanos still kind of mystery, you know what I mean?
No! I didn't get caught. I wanted.
I'm sorry, son.
I killed him before he got me. I shouldn't have
I'm sorry to kill myself. No, but Roy,
Well, she wants to hang out.
No, there is like a huge, like, since like, because Prison Island, I think once you get past the Prison Island part and like that big lore drop, you're like firmly halfway through the game.
Okay.
And the other half, like,
climax.
yeah, more things are gonna fall into place. You will have more questions and answers, but things will start making sense, and you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot about exactly what is going on, what the Mechon are.
Okay. I'm excited
Like,
to learn.
Yeah, like there's really not no spoilers, but there's a really once you learn what Telethia is, you will be like, what the fuck?
Ooh. Very
Like
exciting.
like honestly, taking the whole of Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, and Xenoblade 3, I think Xenoblade 1 lands the more conservative side, but they were dipping their toes in some fucked up content. Oh, how about this? Ooh.
What is?
They're definitely getting their feet wet And I remember for like there were some moments, especially not about Relay 1, like what the fuck?
Okay, can't wait.
It'll make you like, oh, what the fuck? And like, yeah, then the monolith soft devs are like, oh, we can expand upon this. I'm like, okay. And then we got 3, and then that nearly sent me into like catch mode for like 10 minutes.
What is this goddamn?
Whew. Not having a good time, bud.
Sam, why he's just so bad at this. I don't understand how the grenades work. I simply don't. He keeps doing that. I have the reticle. It's very clear, and then okay.
Oh, what's it? You figure it out?
I figured it out. It has to do with like how far I depress the trigger. I'm not supposed to press it all the way down. I'm supposed to like press it partially down, and then that locks onto it, and then I release it.
Oh, that's not intuitive at all.
Well, I mean, it's not, but you know, I understand it now.
Dude, if I were you, I would be a lot more upset.
The thing is, it was probably explained to me, and we were talking about buttholes or something.
You're right. We're always talking about buttholes.
Yeah. Talking about some organs or some orifices. It doesn't matter which ones or which orders, but either way, there was some essential thing that was made clear to me. And I guess that was just that's what the big list of tutorials is for. And I just read about the BTs and not about the grenades, and I just didn't know. There we go. Okay, everything makes sense now. Hell yeah, I'm doing overhand throws now. Okay. All right, so I had to do some errands before going to the Waffle Festival.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things involved getting groceries, and like getting groceries was perfect because then I could, like, while I'm checking out, I can get some cash, and cash is perfect for the upcoming Waffle Fest.
Yeah.
Needed to pick some clothes as well. I went pretty far out of my way. I went all the way down to Anderson. So I picked up a nice tailored outfit.
Oh shit.
Went to Ingles, and you know.
I thought you were gonna say went to England. I'm like, wait, what?
Unfortunately, no. I stayed right there in South Carolina, and then.
No, I heard that UK is great, but don't go to London. London sucks.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
That's actually like that's kind of like my parallel with your family, is that I want to take my mom to Wales.
Oh, that'd be really cute.
Yeah, she's
I
always
think
wanted to
Wales
go to
is
Wales.
really nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Most castles per square kilometer of anywhere on Earth, or any country on Earth. They're ripe with castles, just absolutely dense with them.
Wasn't there this thing where you could? I was pretty sure it was a scam, but I remember seeing this thing online where it's like, oh, you can buy like this
a bit of land in
like,
Scotland, and you'll be a lord.
town.
Yeah. Does it really count as a scam if any sensible person would hear that and go, "This is bullshit"?
Yeah.
The answer is yes, it does, but it's kind of funny. I think that you were scammed, but you also get what's coming to you to a degree.
The one that I thought about a lot as a kid, you know, like with the whole like when international activism became more of an accessible thing to everybody. Like, remember there was like the Coney stuff, and like there's this thing. Why? There's this thing where
What to do, which is like he's not giving me attention, so I'm gonna eat his shit and knock his stuff off of the counter because I'm an asshole. It's working. It's riling me up, but it's not bringing any positive attention to this animal.
Who knows?
I will not retry the current drill. I'm doing really well. Now that I know how to throw the stupid things.
Nice. Yeah, but
I did it! Yeah! Let's go! Get in the tube, my dude.
I see.
Clench the damn fist. Oh my god.
I'm clenching.
Clench everything.
I'm clenching.
A.
Pelvic walls.
Just an A.
They're just
How dare you? Genuinely, how dare
walls. Oh, I look so happy.
you?
Yeah, but
No, I will not
I remember
retry.
there's this thing- no, I remember when I was a kid. There's this thing where you could donate money, and like in third world countries, where people you'd be able to like give someone like a sewing machine or like a goat or a cow, and I'm like, oh wow, that'd be great. You know, I love that. So I remember, I remember like I would get an allowance from my parents, you know, from like working and stuff like that, like helping around the house. So I put all my money into that.
Aw.
So I just really hope that they actually got their fucking goats and their fucking cows, because something that was really interesting
Yeah, I hope
was
so,
that
too.
like they'd be like, oh yeah, in this program we'll send you a picture of like what family it goes to and how like, you know, the livestock you got from them is going. I'm like, oh, that'd be great, and I never got anything.
Damn.
So remember I was talking to mom and dad. I was really upset because like I remember I was like doing all these chores and stuff, you know, like around like the neighborhood, like, oh, you know, I'll rake your leaves for like, you know, $5. Like, oh yeah, sure.
Aw.
So I was doing that, and I was really excited about it.
So you can help
because,
other people. That's so cute.
Yeah, I thought it was really I thought it was really cool, like, cause it's like, oh, you know, like if you like $20 would be enough to get them a goat, and if you get them, it'll be a female goat where they can like use it to get milk and cheese, and like, oh my god, that'd be crazy.
I wanna help them. Little baby.
Yeah. So like I thought that was the coolest thing because the sewing machine was like around like $100, and that was kind of out of my way.
Sure.
So I like did that, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see like how this family's doing, and whatnot. And I didn't get anything, and then I was really upset about it
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I was less upset like, hey, like took my money, but it's like I was more upset like I just really wanted like to see that, you know.
Yeah, of course you did. How old were you?
I was like, this was like 5th, 6th grade, I think.
Okay. 11, 12.
Yeah, because I really, really wanted to see that. So that was the coolest thing ever. That like you'd be able, because I was also like so curious because. You know, because ever since I was a young age, I always like felt bad for people. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it sucks.
Yeah, of course you did.
So I was
Like,
like,
I'm so incredibly lucky, and these people are less fortunate, and I'm empathetic to them because I understand that they're just like me.
Yeah, I had like a huge amount of empathy. I still do, but you know, like empathy is a give and take. And so I was really, really excited about that. And, like my school was talking about that program because, you know, of course, they're pushing it throughout the school, and it's like, hey, you know, like if you can't like meet these goals, it's completely fine. Any part counts. Like, no, this family is gonna go.
Sam.
They're getting a goat.
And you are
It's
the
gonna be
goat.
great.
My name. Now, while there are others we need to
Yeah, I
accept
wanted
which
to
are
be- that was
critical
gonna be
to
so
the
goated.
expansion of
So
the
I
Proud
was like,
Network.
where I worked like
There are
about
others
like
that you
2
can
weeks,
take or leave at
like
your
after
discretion.
school,
It
and
goes
like
without saying, though, that it's
sometimes
in
on the
everyone's
weekend I would
best
work about like
interest
2
for you
weeks,
to
and I
do as
think
much as
I
you
think I
can.
actually gifted 2 goats. I
And
don't
more
remember.
work means
At least
more
one.
2
rewards.
goats.
So it's about
Damn.
like 40, like four. I think it was around $30 or $40. That was a good amount of cash. Like, you know, oh yeah, you can work for me like 3 hours in my yard. I'll give you like $5. Okay, thank you.
Oh man, what a rate.
So so like I was super, super pumped, and my parents, of course, were very happy about it. It's like, oh, like Emmett, doing this, doing that. Like I just want to give them their goats because they were telling us like, yeah, like this is the place that people here live, and it was specifically for like the very rural, very poor areas that just need help.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, like, you know, over here we have a different type. We like have different types of work, but different types of work, different types of tools. But over there, like they don't have they don't have a lot of things. And the way that these areas in some certain countries work, where it's like, you know, like they're it's very simple. It's like, hey, I need I need to have an animal that is alive, healthy, and well, like to help with some lifting and also like provide some produce.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like super cool.
It's extremely cool.
So I was like really excited, and then I worked really hard for that. And then so I might have done like a goat and a half. I don't know, like maybe like one. I know I did one goat, like one goat. I might have gotten to two, maybe not. I don't quite remember. But I was so excited, and like we went. I remember like with my parents, we were signing, like oh yeah, like who is this from? Oh, it's from me. I wrote my name. But now that I think about it, like it was fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah, go into it. What parts of it felt off?
Like it was fishy that it was kind of like I think I was just so excited to sign the paper. My parents were just were happy. That I was so excited that I didn't quite remember what the lady was saying, but there was like she was like oh yeah like you can just sign your name here so they'll know that you got it, but it didn't like say like no like oh this is a phone number or, oh this is like an email.
Yeah. Just a little too eager.
Yeah. It was like, oh yeah, you can just put your name so they know who you are. And it's like, okay, I'm like, so excited. So I kind of assumed like, oh yeah, like as long as I put my name here, like, they'll know that it came from me, and like, and like they said, they'll keep in touch and like show me how things are going. So and I remember like we got a confirmation, like basically like we got a letter, be like, hey, thanks for your contribution. This would be great. And it said like something like we'll keep you in touch with with the family and stuff. So that was I was also like, oh yeah, like they got it, but they only got my name. You can't really.
Yeah, you can't really come back to you with that. I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you didn't get it.
Yeah, but also it's like if you're saying this to kids, and if they're with their parents, like let's say even if the kids like really excited, like
Sam.
like there wasn't anything like put down like a phone number or email like to send anything. And we got a confirmation that the payment was received, not that it was like sent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I remember I was so excited. I'm like, oh, like when do you think they're gonna get there, Mom and Dad? And they're like, oh, we don't know. Like, it may take a while.
That was all just
so I was
quite
patient.
anticlimactic.
Yeah. Then about like a month and a half later, I'm like, I remember I was like, are we gonna get a picture? Are we gonna see, like what's been going on? Because the biggest thing that sold me is that they advertised it like yeah, it's not just like chucking money in a hole. Like you'll actually see what this has gone to. And I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
But apparently, they have all these pictures, like like these families that have been talking about, like, oh yeah, like through this program, I was able like to get this livestock or like get like this piece of equipment. I was able to like start a business.
Do you remember what the country was?
It was. I think it was Yemen.
What? Oh, God.
Oh boy! Oh my God! Yeah.
Put it down for a second. I know I don't have the number.
Yeah.
Is the road nearby? Okay.
No.
For all three containers of the prototype, I know, but there was like a thing that was just. I think the reason that I have all this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the reason that I'm so utterly laden with junk is so that I can like use what I'm carrying in order to like build or pave a road somewhere. I think that's what he said. But I don't know where that is. Oh, the auto paver. It's 193 meters away. That's not far at all. I can make it down that way just fine.
You sure about that?
Yes. I've never been
We'll
more
see.
sure of anything in my life.
I'll watch you eat shit.
Yeah, you will, but I'll eat shit.
Yeah. But...
I'll eat every flavor of shit. From any given thing, and I'll be happy to do it. But I will make my delivery. I mean, it's a win-win, really.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I want to put that one in my like quote bank. So speaking of which, one of the other stops that I made. Oh, what is it now?
Sam. Looks like we're coming up on the wall.
Watch this fucking chuck
Get it
fuck.
going and you'll have yourself a road in no time.
There goes.
Okay, great. Thank you. Excellent.
No.
See, it's right there. It's right there. Easy. I made one more stop between the grocery store and the Waffle Fest, and that was, of course, the comic shop in Anderson, Planet Comics. That's the one that we visited together and had a lovely time, and it's probably the best one in like the Tri-County area. At least the best one that I recall visiting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, buddy, come on.
Oh.
You can do better than that. So I wanted to get two things there, and one of the things I just kind of wanted to browse around the shelf, get something that I was like maybe, you know, just see what they have on offer. And so okay, hang on, let me navigate this thing. Rebuild roads.
Ooh.
What do I need? I need lots of metals. Hope it's enough. Add material. I need metals. I need ceramics. I need chiral crystals. I need 150. Okay. Confirm. Oh, no, I do not want to contribute excess materials. How do I adjust? How do I adjust? Oh, this is very odd. Can I not just, like, give them some of the metals? Oh, that's very. I suppose not. I'll be wasting a good deal of resources here, but I think this is the way that I meant to go about it. Whatever, make me my roads.
This one.
Oh! Doesn't look like much so far. Huh! Wow. Excellent. How was that S? I fell down twice.
It's fine.
Great job, Sam. That road is a sight to behold. This is only the beginning. Creating a transport network that spans the continent is key to our future. That's why it's important that you utilize any and every paver you come across to rebuild our highways and byways. Imagine how much easier your work would be if you could drive from coast to coast.
Okay, so I got the first omnibus of Attack on Titan. It's the first 3 volumes of the series collected into a single volume, available to purchase new for $20. $20 for 3 volumes. What
Nice.
a deal. So I grasped that. I made my way to the counter, slammed it down. I said I'd like this and I'd like one other thing. And he said, what would that be? And I said, loudly, I said it to the point where I wanted to make sure that everyone in the store could hear me. I
my
said,
God.
I want the Harley Quinn fart comic.
Nice.
I was insistent about it. I was assertive.
Oh
And
my God.
I was persuasive. It was funny because like there were 2 customers and 2 staff. They seemed like a great crowd. Like they were already like they were having a good talk. Before I even came in, surprisingly. But yeah, I really lit things up with that. One of the guys just like left.
I'm not. Oh.
It's like I will not stay as part of this. Like he went back and he fetched it. It was a variant cover. I got the last one in the store. Apparently
Wow. Okay, so you're not the only one.
yeah, apparently it sold pretty well.
But people's gotta see like what is this about?
Yeah, well it's about farting.
They gotta see it. No, they gotta get in the experience.
Yeah, it's a comics. It's a sequential art event.
Sure, we can call it whatever you want, but like we got. I can 100% understand people like what the fuck. I gotta see this.
And yeah, when he brought it out, like one of the other customers just said, it's like, oh, that's real. He wasn't making that up.
It is real, and it's mine now.
It is mine
time
now.
to see what the hell dude. Okay, you gotta go through that and send me some shit, cause I am also like, what is? I gotta see what's in here. You know, just the curiosity's killing me.
Yeah, it will. Then you will not be you will suffer no longer. I will. I'm happy to provide you.
With the fart comic.
Yeah.
No, dude.
The Harley Quinn Fartacular, silent but deadly.
Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me. Hold on. Gotta look up.
That reminds you.
No, not. There was a Sonic event that happened in Japan a bit ago, and I need to see there's some artists on Twitter that push it out. So I'm like, okay, I gotta see this. Gotta see this. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let's see. Look at this. No, I don't. Oh, what are you? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh no, it's sold out! What the? No!
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Whatever it is, I'm
No!
mortified.
Oh my god, it's all sold out.
All of it?
No, it's too slow. We put out. These are 100 pages? Shit. Damn it.
100 entire pages of Sonic parts?
No, it's there's this really good like artist that released these okay, hold on. から Twitter にイラスト最記録本の中心にイラストを詰め込むのでそれからイラストを本立ってます Okay, so it's an illustration book. Okay, I thought it was a manga, like a. Yeah, well, I'm still not happy about it. Okay, that's not as bad.
Whoa! The hell was that? That's cool. He boosted me. Whoa! Be careful about this, Sam.
So, okay, so we got this artist. Oh, that's mini card set. No. See if there's anything else. Cause okay, that was the biggest one for me, because I'm like, okay, if this person is like setting out another comic, I need it. But no, not quite.
Get off this thing.
What the fuck? I like this person's art, definitely, but. スイッチ。他のタブ。Maybe. Nah. Not that's exactly gonna be. So what the fuck? Oh no. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh boy. What is that?
Oof. Okay. So I still need an additional 400
Where is
metals
this?
and 280 ceramics in order to continue building that forward. Well, it's very happy to receive my
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are
What the
limits to
fuck?
what each facility can spare.
What the fuck?
Check their terminals to see what they are.
I just found something,
I'll have
which
to abandon my bike.
that looks horrible. But also, the art is goated. Oh wait, I've seen this artist before.
Okay. Go on.
Oh, it looks so interesting. Dude, am I gonna pop open my proxy to get these? Oh, it's Haruki. Haruki. They used to kind of be around. I don't see him as much anymore, but their art is good. Their premises are interesting.
Interesting.
Well, like, okay. Cause I think I read it a while ago. Oh God. There's some porn here, but also the thing that fascinates me more is that it's also like it has like the girl tag.
The what tag?
Gore.
Oh, uh-oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't
So I'm looking at
appreciate that.
these. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Twitter and Pic. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Pixiv. The Pixiv now. ちまちま書いていたシリーズもののまとめ。完結話を書き、ロゴ資本。その話でもいろんな人と知り合えたので、思い入れがあるのでお話します。ウェブ再記録部分に関しましては、すみません、残念書き留めます。書き下ろしは翔さんのその後を書いた15ページです。OK。書き下ろしは、I see.
Good to know.
Man! I forgot that Haruki. Should I go with a Pixiv? Fuck. But the book. The book's good though. Don't think. This one's like a psychological. This one seems like a psychological thriller.
That's nice.
Yeah, it says Senemke. Let me see, what the hell? So, Mudai. Tsutta. On this. クレイはなしではないのでご注意ください. Yeah, these are dark stories, so please be cautioned. I love dark web.
What am I missing?
What the fuck? Oh. What the fuck is art so good? What am I looking at?
Oh, that's right. Okay, L1, and then...
Oh my god, dude, am I gonna have to start up like my fucking like my proxy buyer again? Fuck. I might have to.
Oh, don't shake him, Norman.
No!
Oh my god! That was really cute. The little bubbles came out of his mouth and they were hearts.
Oh my god.
He loves me.
He loves it.
He's more than just a tool, guys. You can be so heartless. No. Yeah. Baby. Well, she knows what time it is.
It's time, father. It's time for bed.
It is time for bed, I understand, but I gotta make it to this facility. It's right over there. I just gotta descend this rocky terrain, and then I'll give you all the scratches and cuddles you could possibly want. After I have some tasty cookies. Oh my goodness, you were so whiny. You're the neediest little animal. You don't even like cuddling, she just wants to play.
What about me?
Okay, do I? Oh wait, I don't even have a, I don't think I have the correct tool.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I should have done. Okay.
Sold out.
Restrictions lifted.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Nice and gentle, nice and gentle, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Perfect. Easy. Didn't even need the rope. Mel's rubbing against the mic.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah, stick your face in there. Kind of purr into the thing. Are you purring, or are you just happy? Where's the
Happy,
entrance to this
happy.
facility? Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy.
Oh man, he really books it with these.
He going.
There's the entrance. Would have made it if I run around the other way, but I decided to go on a little adventure.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, Millet. Baby, stop. You're ruining my setup.
No. Only me.
Only Millet.
Only me.
Oh, she's eyeing the scrotum.
Scroll. Gonna get stacked, dude.
Oh, she's purring. You gonna purr into the mic? You wanna make some content, Millet?
Millet,
think-
Millet giving you attention.
I think you play well on the platforms.
Millet.
I think the algorithm would like you. Great. She's settling into her little blanket setup that I made for her.
Happy, happy.
It's just like she always likes hanging out on the little studio desk that I have, like the super cheap, little old-timey style arched, or like So it's a studio desk and it's angled, and it's like she loves climbing on it. She loves being around me, and she loves trying to get my attention. But because it's like the angle's so high, because it's so steep, she can't stay on it, and she always has to just like clamber around and scratch it up like a little dork, and she just sort of balances on the corner of it. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not really using this desk anymore. I'm just gonna lay it flat, and I'm gonna put a blanket on it so you can hang out with me. And that's just been her life for the past 2 weeks or so. She really likes it. She likes her little blanket zone. Alright, confirmed.
He loves it.
I sent you a photo of her when she was like settling into it, I think. I was giving her a little scratchy.
Wait, hold on. I didn't see anything. I'm not seeing anything.
Well, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh. Man. I just... Every time you send me pictures of cat, I'm like, I wish I could just be next to my cat all the time. Yeah, she's having a good time.
You have
She's
a
so
wonderful
small.
cat. Yeah, they're surprisingly small girls.
I know
They're
Magic loves
probably as
me.
big as they're gonna
I'm
get.
also like- No, Magic's a good girl, but I'm also like, fuck. Just... You know.
She's a good girl. She's a big girl. There's lots to love.
She's big, big.
Oh, I'm a master handler. You didn't need to tell me that. Great handler. Aim higher and you may be soon recognized as a mover. Delivery volume grade 20. I can carry more cargo. Excellent.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Link it up.
Oh.
Let's do our little floaty majig. Let's commune with the chiral network. Say hi, BB. Dang, we are trekking real far west, aren't we? We're in like a whole new time zone. Gorgeous boots. Yay, icons. Never get tired of map icons.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for
Man, like I know some people are like, oh well, why do you like this feature in games? Like it just scratches my brain.
Much obliged, Sam.
Why do you like what kind of games?
Right.
Final phase of testing.
It's like some people are like, oh well, why do you like really detailed maps? Like why do you like quest? Why do you like no? Why do you like a bunch of quests? Why do you like this type of like feat? Like why do you like this type of encyclopedia in a game? Like it just scratches my brain. I like
Yeah.
encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Machines don't cause void outs. They can't
It's everything I want.
They don't have beaches. No matter
There's
how
like
far they come,
knowledge
machines will
that
never
is
understand death like
fun
we do.
to acquire and
Because of
easy to
that,
master.
They'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal.
Like it scratches the same itch as like learning something in real life, except it's like fun and whimsical
Yeah,
and not as complicated.
exactly what I need.
Delivery bots are designed to process
Man.
Quick, easy, digestible challenges in nice, solvable chunks. In real life, challenges
Take a look at what's
don't
available.
have win states, and that's
Yeah, you're
what
right.
causes existential anxiety.
Cargo transported
Dude,
by
like, for
bot
me,
is liable to get a
it's
little
like,
roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side,
I just love going through like, oh, I finished all these.
also faster, in case it wasn't obvious.
I
Keep
finished
that in
all these
mind
quests,
when
like all
sending
these
them out.
rewards. I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, get into that rhythm. Oops. What is going on up here? Ah. Hello. Oh! That kind of drone. A leggy drone. Oh my goodness. What a
Yes.
delight.
Little hands.
He's singing a little ditty.
Let me look. Let's come catching up.
You got a real treat on your hands, Emily.
What the fuck? Oh, hello.
Now we wait for the delivery
What the
bot to
fuck?
reach
What are you
its
doing?
destination.
Hello.
As of today,
Where
there's
you
just
walking with all
one
that ass?
If the test succeeds, we'll
Where are
move
you
ahead
going,
to
honey?
mass production.
Hey, where
Then
you
you'll be able to
going?
dispatch
Hate to
them
see you go,
yourself.
but we'll love watching walk away.
I was about to say that. I hate to see you go, but I love watching.
We managed to
I
slap
love
together
watching you
another
leave.
delivery bot for field testing.
Dude,
can
this just left. Like, fucking out of here.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
damn.
baby's fussing again.
The
Thanks,
hell?
Sam.
Come
We'll talk
back.
later.
Why did you knock over that? Don't knock over you.
Good work, Sam.
Millet knocked over my
These
Harper's
autonomous delivery
magazine.
bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities
Let me
and
keep
way
my
stations
esteemed literary
to preppers
periodical,
out in the back
Millet.
and
Just
beyond.
let me have it.
But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break?
Why can't you let me
I
have
bet your
these
BBs
things? You
probably
don't
need
deserve
one,
them.
too.
I do deserve them. I paid for them. I appreciate them. Oh God!
I heard that. What the fuck?
This is the mic stand fell. Oh man,
Everything's falling apart.
everything's falling apart. The idea that I have my life together is a mere illusion held up by, I don't know, developing countries.
Oh my god. Bruh.
What do we got? We got another. Okay, we're gonna commune with our sister mom again. President sister mom. Oh, I hope not. Oh, we're not very presentable though. I mean, not to President sister mom, but to. Oh. Oh no! It's the beach that makes you old.
Oh, so old.
I don't know if. Oh, hello. This is a market improvement on the PT situation.
Dude, he's literally like, I never forgot.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was there was just something I wanted to clean up.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You
Well,
were
how did
sleeping
that
when I dropped
happen?
by. Thanks for the shower.
Right.
dried off extremely quickly, and I guess you brought the jacket in with you? Must be,
Look.
like, horribly sodden.
I gotta ask.
Big
I've been
sod.
hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman.
Oof.
Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you?
I don't know.
Way
Wendy's?
my dad made it sound. We were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch.
Alright.
Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here.
Can't believe I have
We
small
both
dick
stood to
problems
gain
on my
a lot
fucking
from a
Reddit.
partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know.
No.
We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me.
The hell?
I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the sea. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time we've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it.
I don't know who her father is.
That's why I came to you.
He seems to figure prominently.
So, trust me now? I'll be
Who
here
needs
for
a father when
Sam.
you have a sister mom?
You need a father when you have a cool umbrella
All
You're
you
also
have to do
right.
is call.
and teleportation powers. They make you a little sniffly.
Absolutely.
It's probably nice though. You know, it clears up your tear ducts and sinuses. I don't know if there are any other side effects.
Clears up everything.
Alright. To the save zone. I think I accomplished a fair amount in this run.
Yeah, that was good.
I definitely need to take some time to really just like familiarize myself with this game,
Yeah.
just on its own terms. But I it's a hard thing, you know. I got a lot of choices. It's that or Xenoblade or Trails, and I don't know. I'm not especially drawn to this one in comparison to the other offerings.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta do this again. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like it is compelling, but you know, the compared to actually advancing a story, the whole like I'm going to play this specifically to familiarize myself with its systems and just kind of walk around. isn't necessarily as appealing as like, I have 30 minutes left in this evening. What am I going to do?
Yeah.